Oh, we're here again. Same time, same bullshit. Gonna see if we smell anything when the dice start hitting the pans. Alrighty. So last session, we came back. You guys were chatting on some gnomes over the unconscious bodies of some children, which seems really strange saying it out loud. You just got to follow the campaign to figure out that it's completely normal. You guys splinted up the leg of the little boy that broke his leg, got them all back to prosperity. The two gnomes that were with you were Marin and Jaren, your buddies from the flail snail race that were looking for Baylor. So you took them back to prosperity, let him know what he did, how to find him. He's down there. Krellborn went through the whole thing. By the way, did anyone figure out Krellborn Morsi? Anyone get that reference?
No.
Seymour Krellborn.
Seymour Butts?
Seymour Krellborn. Little Shop of Horrors. Chris, how dare you?
Oh, God.
Okay. Anyways, Krellborn Morsi. So, yeah, you guys went, returned the kids. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Didn't ask for a reward. I was shocked. You just wanted to get the hell out of there.
I don't think, in my mind, I didn't really feel like
poor,
they had anything.
like, yeah, they were not, like, well-to-do.
That's all right. Didn't ask. That's fine. So in a mining town with very special mineral, didn't ask. That's fine. You guys went and said, fuck it. Left, went back through the forest to find Grand's hut, ransacked it. Ogg undid his work very angrily, and then you torched that sumbitch, and once the black clouds started drifting into the sky, you said, let's get the fuck out. And guys left, got back to, or went on your way back to Barkhollow, decided to take a nappy nap, woke up to some growly growls, and what was it, like 9 dire wolves or some bullshit? I rolled really high, and I was very upset about my roll. But you dispatched them pretty easily, not quickly, but very easily. It was fun for me because I got to go after some phantom animals that Nigel had because of his bag of tricks. That was your big grab from Grand's hut, a bag full of fuzzy balls that go into that turn into random animals.
Yeah.
That apparently Nigel's just going to use as mounts. So we got through that.
Suffer as magic act.
If they hang around, because the first time he started firing off his sparks, they all ran away. So got back to Barkhollow. Immediately was like, something's not right here, and there was essentially a big old bandit raid that was happening. Before you guys could hop into action and say, let's take these suckers out, you got to watch a very detailed story be strung in front of you by me from all the people that went on. Hey, kiddo. All right. I'm going to say hi really quick so you can hop in bed, okay?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
All right. Is there one in there yet? Here, you want the purple? You like the purple one, right? Here.
Yes.
Toss the purple one in there. How good are they going to do? 4. Not very good.
Not really good.
Uh-oh. Sorry, guys.
Nope.
Zoe has spoken. All right, kiddo. Give me a kiss.
Want me to show you some moves?
Give me a kiss. Some moves. I want to see some moves. Thank you. Show me some moves. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, she's flourishing. Oh, there's a flourish. Whoa. Good. That was awesome. I like it. She's holding it. Good. They didn't teach you that in jiu-jitsu. Come here, buddy. Yeah, you can say hi. You can say hi and do a roll. Say goodnight. All right, here you go.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Say good night to everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
How good are they going to do? Roll it in there. Don't throw it. Just roll it. 18.
Yay, the way, the way.
That's right. So that's a 22. That's an average of 11. That's still not great, buddy. Good job, though. You helped that average. Hey, can I have a hug and a kiss? Thanks, buddy. Oh, I love you. Mwah. Can you shut the door for me, buddy, when you go out? Yeah? White Shadow. Okay. For those of you that don't know, White Shadow is a reference to the movie Turbo, starring Ryan Reynolds and Paul Giamatti, and Sam Jackson as a snail. And there's a big old fat snail that goes by the name of White Shadow. And he's like, I'm so fast, all you see is my shadow. And they start to debunk him, like, shadows aren't really fast. And he just goes into an actual shadow and just goes, White Shadow. And so the kids do that every time they leave a room now, almost.
Nice.
So you got an average of an 11, so good luck.
It's slightly
let's
better
see.
than average.
Yeah. So you guys got a big old descriptive cutscene that was laid out by me from all of your buddy NPCs at Barkhollow that were just handling business. Let's see. You saw Handsome get real angry real quick when fire got involved with some trees, and he morphed into a chimera and started ripping people up along with all of his conjured animal friends. Let's see, Bragathan came out with a big old sword, and what turned out to be a big old shield from the pauldron he had on that just morphed into this giant shield in front of him. Tom came out with some nice little flails that she was going around and just like chopping down people's swords and stuff and then bludgeoning them to seeming death. Gilfin was just hopping around like a little happy-go-lucky man. People were trying to get their hands on him and melting away. That was fun. Let's see, Jemison came out and showed how skillful he was with his magic abilities. He started encapsulating people into the earth about midway up and then freezing them to death. And then you saw Ellie running, being chased by a big old suit of armor that had a very familiar shawl wrapped around it. This suit of armor picked her up and fastballed special her towards a big old group of people, and you heard 6 babooms. And then all those 6 people fell down dead. So it was a good time. And then she just came out in front of you at the end of it and just said, hey, guys, how's it going?
What was that shawl's name?
Maynard.
Maynard. That's what it was.
Maynard fastball special deli. It's beautiful. So yeah, before the session started, you guys did a bunch of shopping. You reclaimed all of your stuff that you had commissioned. Unfortunately, Nigel, your rapier is no longer. Not only Miranda that met her fate last time due to your use of your new magical abilities, but Tom just fucked your other rapier right up. She apologized. Wasn't her intention. Let's see. Steven got a super nice shield with some cold resistance, some extra armor, and a nice little ice wall capability. Ogg finally found out what his brass knuckles do. They're the fists of the serene soul. They do some magical punchy punch damage. They've got some force damage on top of that, and a yet to be seen special critical ability if he ever rolls it. Kallista was teasing Jemison with the scroll yet again, promising him that he may have it, only to snatch it away from him because he didn't have anything that was good enough in her eyes. Yeah, we got a couple other things that you wanted to pick up. Nigel got a new rapier, and then you guys are about to, in a little bit, head off towards Rockport. So yeah, you guys are like everything was reclaimed. Handsome was pretty much tasks and Maynard to take the bodies of all of these bandits that were not where they should have been and kind of taking them elsewhere, clearing them from the grounds, disposing of the battle and all the remnants. So what would you guys like to do?
Did we acquire anything that would help us in Roccaporte Arcove with the whole underwater thing?
Nope.
I think we were looking more towards like seeing if there was anything in Rockport that, since they're still close in proximity, that they might have something
there.
Yeah, Rockport and Gold Cliff are the 2 towns that are like right around that little kind of like cove or bay, essentially, that our cove is underneath.
Okay.
Should we drop in on what was his
Jemison?
name? Well, yeah, Jemison. Yeah, to ask if he's had any progress with the rock we found. But also we I can't remember the name of our gnome contact.
Oh, Fablin?
Fablin,
yes.
Lufaloo. That's
just to let him know what happened in Prosperity, and see if there's anything they can do to help the Morsi or the Mind Folk in general.
Oh,
just if they're still looking for allies against, Torlak. If there's anything they just might be able to do for them.
Yeah, I mean,
you have any ideas? So I think we told Krellborn we would put in a word with them just to see.
Yeah, you can definitely go see Fablin and kind of make a case for them if you'd like. It's balls in your court. You're on
I was
safe
thinking
ground.
more that might be something better for Nigel or Kallista to talk to Fablin about.
Oh yeah, Nigel never fucks stuff up.
Yes.
No.
Hey, as far as Ogg is concerned, and
he's
thinks
the smartest one here.
Yeah.
He's a smooth talker.
Yes. Although Ogg does recognize sometimes he goes a bit too far.
Yeah.
I've got no reason to be angry, so everything's all like peachy keen right now.
So far,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Like we could say Ogg brings that up though to the group though to see if anyone would like to go with him to speak with Fablin about that, since Ogg not good with saying smarty words.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go. We said we'd do it.
Yeah.
And then we could poke in to see Jemson afterwards.
Yeah, that works great.
Sure. All right. Yeah, you guys go to the main house, which is mainly where you've seen Fablin. Every time that you go there, he has his own kind of little quarters there. That's just a big old room, big table, maps, all kinds of books and tomes and shit on bookshelves going through. And he sees you guys coming. He says,
"Oh, hello. I haven't seen you guys in a while. How's Prosperity?"
Fucking awful, but we might have kind of opened a new door for us, so that's nice.
Well, I think that deserves some explanation. Awful, but new doors, that usually don't go hand in hand.
Yeah, so I kind of just gave them the cliff notes. We went down there. Our friend was possessed. She lost a hand. We found
a couple fingers. That was it.
Oh, excuse me. We found sentient rocks. I fucking died. Got resurrected.
Turned into a whale.
I did turn into a whale. What else? Just normal adventure things.
Tuesday.
But really, the crux of it is Krellborn. He's got an entire infrastructure to make weapons, to make armor, to make battlement, to make pretty much arm our entire army.
But he may need assistance, given that his mining operations have been shut down.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Well, yes. Based off of what you're telling me, that's very shocking that the Elorium was actually these creatures, these souls. I would have never thought it can explain some things of why they had such a unique way of creating and imbuing and making these one-of-a-kind things. But yes, we did not receive all of our resources for battlements and our forge materials from them. They were definitely a good source of materials, and we will absolutely help out in any way we can. We owe much of our success to all of our allies that helped against Torlak. So we will. I will definitely send an emissary and see what we can do, if anything, to perhaps maybe create a new mining operation for them. I know that the peninsula is very rich in ore, and if we could potentially just stay away from that area, if there's a way for us to map out what is off limits or the no mining zone, then perhaps that could help them in their endeavor.
That's all we really need from y'all, to be perfectly honest. That's perfect.
Go check up on them Rockport or them Prosperity folks. They need y'all help.
Yes, absolutely. I'll put it on the old to-do list.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all we really needed from you. So
yes, absolutely. How have you encountered any more of the Robid figures that you saw in Mount Nimbus?
No, we encountered other robot figures, killed them, but not those robot figures.
Cultists that were trying to kill and sacrifice small children.
Oh, I commend you for that. Yes, we look down on that here in Barkhollow.
A lot of really weird things going on. But hey, we're handling to the best of our abilities.
Okay. So where are you off to next in your adventures?
Rockport Day.
Yeah, we're gonna head out to Rockport. You know, we were in the dirt. Now we're gonna go get a little beach and sun, and just kind of get wet, I guess, instead of dirty. So maybe that'll work better for me. I'm not sure.
Well, I thought that you were after Prosperity you would be going to Arcove. We handed you the Trident. I thought that was where you were going next.
But you know,
we're planning to head there from Rockport.
We are heading to Arcove, but we thought that we needed to acquire something to deal with the whole not being able to breathe underwater at the nearby town of Rockport. Unless you have something for us, Fablin.
I do not myself. I am just a man of the mind with a couple talents here and there. Did you ask perhaps Jimson or Ellie if they had anything to assist you on hand?
We didn't, but we shall. Which one?
Yeah, well, that kind of, I guess that kills two birds, one stone there, bud. So thanks for the heads up. We're going to, I guess, do that now. So.
Yes, absolutely. I've seen you come and go from their quarters many times. I just assumed you would have asked for something very specific that could have helped you in your next endeavor. But yes, I would absolutely go see if they have anything that could potentially work towards the underwater aspect of the next leg of your journey.
Good call, Fablin. Thanks. We haven't rested much on this journey, so we weren't all of our wits about us.
Yeah, I fucking died.
Yes, you have said that. That is, unfortunately, when it comes to the territory, it sounds like Baylor was a godsend to be with you in that moment.
And I kind of wink at him when he says godsend. I'm like,
Okay. Nigel got it.
So off to Jensen.
Okay.
Do we want to divide and conquer, and some of us talk to Ellie about?
It wouldn't save us any time in game, so
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason to split the party. So yeah, let's go to Jimson, because we were planning on going there anyways, and if we go to Jimson, get what we need, we don't have to go see Ellie.
Okay. I'm going to look over my list here, see what all he had that could help you guys with what's going on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys roll up. It's the next little house over, next building over. Place you've been before, you get there right away. Walk in Jimson, see him tooling around with most stuff that he's doing. He's got some flasks out. He got some books out. He's transcribing on a piece of parchment. And he sees you walk back in and says, "Oh, good to see you again. I'm sorry you had to see the display of force outside when you came back. But what can I do for you?"
Well, it's come to our very apparent knowledge that none of us can breathe underwater, and we're about to go to an underwater city. So we were hoping that you might have some sort of way to breathe underneath the water, or might be able to point us in the right direction for that.
Yes, that would be a problem if you're trying to make it to our cove and don't have the proper organs or spells. Well, it depends on what are you looking for, individual means or group means, or I have he starts going through
Sorry.
I don't know what that is. That's fine. He starts going through shelves and stuff, looking for things. He says, if all of you are going, I can offer a scroll of water breathing, perhaps two, depending on how long you'll need to be down there. I have an amulet of water breathing here. If someone really enjoys our cove and wants to stay, it depends on what you are looking for.
How long do the scrolls typically last for?
Well, the scrolls are like any capable hand that can cast the water breathing spell, and it lasts for a full day.
Full day. Okay.
Now, keep in mind, if you cast it at 10 a.m. and you are still in Alcove when the day rises and 10 a.m. hits again, those gifts granted to you will be gone, and that will cause a problem in itself.
And you only have one of the amulet.
I have one amulet available on my person right now. Yes.
How much you willing to let that one go for, bud?
Oh, the amulet. That is a phenomenal question. I made the list, but I did not write down the prices for the items because I didn't. Let me see how many hours it took to create this amulet and incantations. That's gonna be Oh yes, it required something very special. 12,000 gold for the amulet.
Dope. What if I traded you a amulet of frost resistance?
Oh, let me see the amulet there.
Yeah, I hand it to him. I used my mage hand to hand it to him.
Oh!
Looking at the character sheet, forgot I could do that.
Oh, someone's been using the books that Jemison gave you. I'm very proud of you. That's very good. I see. This is Miss Allywick's handiwork. Yes, she's very, very skilled little gnome. This would holy shit, this is the best amulet I've seen her make in a very long time. It's a very good roll that Jemison just did. 12,000 for the water breathing amulet. This wonderful piece right here. That would knock it down to about 4,000 gold. If you trade this, I would still need some gold. I mean, as great as cold resistance is, breathing underwater is a whole new game.
And how much?
Yeah, I get that.
How much for the scrolls?
How much for the scrolls?
Yeah, check your inventory and see what your price list says. And
that would be I rolled the wrong thing. Hang on 1 second. That was much cheaper. I can make scrolls all day. That's 200 gold for the scroll of water breathing.
How many scrolls do you have there, bud?
It looks through again. I seem to have made 2.
We'll take them.
For the whole party? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, let's say
they will cover all 4 of us, correct?
It should, because I had the book. And all this shit on my lap.
I think
once I have a better space to actually have all this stuff out, not my kids' playroom, that'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, I think if it ends up taking more than 2 days.
Yeah, up to 10 willing creatures. If you're unwilling, then I guess you're just fucked.
We each take 100 off and split it.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to hold on to him?
I know you're new at this magic thing, and you're very good at it. I appreciate it, but I think I'll trust Kallista with these.
Okay.
Just these are very important, and
I don't care. That's all I asked.
We don't want to blow them up.
If I wanted them, I would have taken them.
You don't want to blow them up.
Is there anything else that you're in need of?
Not at this time. However, if you want to start
rock.
saving up. Oh, what was it? Oh, the rock, magic rock.
Lurium. Have you?
No, not
the
it was
Lurium,
it was the
basketball.
The basketball stone thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's how could I should have remembered when you came. There's a commotion outside. It made me forget. Yes, absolutely.
And he starts going to the back room. And he's back there for a minute looking around. And then you start hearing shit get like thrown around. Not just like placed, but just like kind of thrown, and like the doors open a little bit. So you can see in there, and shit just starts like getting thrown, and then you hear like tuk, 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 and he like running over the side and then like throwing more stuff. And does anyone speak Dwarvish?
No.
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 All right.
I can. Well, no, that doesn't do any good.
He starts just yelling in Dwarvish. You guys can't understand what he's saying.
You okay there, Jensen?
The door swings in. He went in and opened it and like kind of closed it a bit. So everything just kind of like starts, you hear shit going around and him yelling and then stomping around and everything. And then everything just stops for a second. And it's quiet for about 10 seconds. And then you just see him kind of pull the door open and he just looks white on his face. And he's just kind of like looking at the ground and just kind of like dumbstricken and looks up and says, it's gone.
Gone.
Cool.
It's gone. It's gone. I don't know where it is.
How long has it been gone? When was the last time you saw it?
This morning.
So before the bandits or after the bandits?
The bandits may have been a distraction.
He just looks pissed. It could have very well been, but there are wards, there are shields, there are things in my study that will not allow anyone in here. And if they were able to get past it, I'm very sorry. It's not in my possession anymore.
What did you discover about it?
That's what. Okay, it's gone, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yes. What did you learn about it?
Well, as said before, it was not a stone. Any mineral books and tomes that I've looked at, both recent and ancient, did not say it had any qualities of a certain stone. It did have magical qualities of a sort, but I was not able to pinpoint exactly what it could do or essentially where it came from, but it seemed to have protective qualities.
Protective. So
yes.
If it was in an area nearby with others that were identical, one would assume that would be an amplified protection area?
If multiple of these were together, then yes, that is a very astute assumption that it would have amplified the power of the more of these that were together.
And let's just say, for pretend these formed a ring, would that protection, do you think, be protecting the inside of the ring or the outside of the ring?
That's hard to say. It depends on what it would be. Any magical circle can either keep things in or out.
Okay.
If given enough power.
I think out of game for a second. I think we already told Jemson about where we found this and the circumstances of it. So I mean, we probably already told him it was in like a ring surrounding some sort of deep hole. So.
Yeah, but so with him saying like, was it to keep something in this hole or to keep something from like, was it an escape or a penetrate? Exactly. It's like it's hard to tell, but could have been either or.
One of the two, or maybe both. Who knows?
Perhaps. But yeah, he looks downtrodden and pissed and just like upset with himself because his own protection that he put on here failed.
Would you like a hug?
Well, Gibson, we're not angry. We're just disappointed.
As am I, my young bird friend. I'm very sorry that I was not able to keep this safe for you.
So, not to be a dick here, you did lose a very important questing item that we left in your protection. Do you think you might be able to, level the scale here, kind of put us on the right foot again? You have anything that might help us out on our next quest?
Well, what would you suggest? Because we did not know the value of this. It was very interesting. We did not know what it did. It could have blown up the whole of Barkhollow for all we know.
So that's why I'm going to leave it in your hands. Whatever you feel is a worthy replacement for what you lost us. Which a great man like yourself, we put that in the utmost. How do I say? We believed in you.
We're not mad. We're just disappointed.
We're really, we're just disappointed, and we just kind of.
He's already pissed off with himself, and now you're just kind of like digging in. Throw a persuasion roll for me.
Okay.
Pour more salt into the wounds.
23.
Okay. He digs around in his scrolls of parchments. He says, "I don't know. I truly hope that this would be able to find a replacement for the item that you had, or something similar, quality, power, whatever it may be. But I certainly hope this can help out." And he hands over a scroll of locate object.
Oh.
So if it's something that you're familiar with, let me look this up. If it's something you're familiar with, it basically, it's a Captain Jack's compass. It'll point you in the right direction.
Can it locate like creatures?
I was just
Like
going to
a
say.
snail,
Let me double check here. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you.
Snail's shell.
You sense.
Yes. Yeah.
You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you.
Shit.
Oh.
If the object is in motion, you know the direction of the movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. The spell can't locate an object if any thickness. Oh, fuck it, I'm not doing that. That makes it boring.
I got you.
If there's lead between you and the object, you can't fuck it. That's it.
I got you.
Oh man, this whole town is made out of lead.
It's
Oh
magic.
God.
Oh man, they're gonna be all insane. Ye old left boys things.
So I got
you get a scroll of a locate object.
Okay, cool. So I've got that in my hand. I just got. Do y'all want to just find this fucking orb right now, or do y'all want to go do what we want to actually do?
Let's just go do our thing. We got all the tools to find it now.
You know where to find more orbs. I mean,
yeah, we do know where
what we could do is use the scroll to find more scrolls. Then we have infinite scrolls.
Oh God.
I like your thinking, but let's go to Rockport first.
Okay.
Jensen, before we go, if you would.
You could do a Morrowind like that.
So I just feed it to Abe, like, here you go, Abe, and then the scroll just kind of goes into Abe. So
straight in.
Cool.
I like to think that his hat, when he puts something in, it makes like swallowing motions. Like it goes.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a swallowing motion, but to touch back on something that was like way back, that just kind of got overlapped by all the other bullshit that's going on. Since the trident went in there, Abe hasn't been very happy or talkative.
Yeah. And
if you remember, he said something along the lines of like, ouch, or it hurts, it burns.
Did he say it burns? I don't remember him saying it burns.
I don't remember exactly. It was something that inferred pain.
Okay.
Oh. Should we?
But Nigel doesn't give a shit.
Should we maybe put that in Ogg's new bag of holding?
Yeah, here.
Discomfort can be pain.
Okay. Yeah, seeing how you have a bag of holding, let's take things out of my living hat. And then so like I get like that stupid fucking trident out of there. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I want to keep everything else because it's mine. You can have the stupid trident.
That's actually the only thing I have in there. Because I got angry and I just dumped everything on the ground.
Yeah, but
a few sessions
I'll give it all back to you.
And we used some of it.
Uh-oh, did it all burn up in grands?
No, because the only thing that was in there was the trident that was like communal, was the trident.
Wasn't your fancy communal? No, you can't start saying communal stuff now. If you dump out the whole thing goes out.
No. I just dumped out. I didn't dump out the whole thing. I dumped out the communal stuff. I took out all that kind of shit.
Yeah, Ogg made a bindle out of the trident and his blanket.
Yeah, it's just really the trident.
Okay. All right. Okay. Kallista, were you saying something to Jimson? They got overshadowed by everyone.
If you would please save up. I'm willing to sell the scroll, and make partial trades, but I'd like to see a good list of non-attuned magic items that might be beneficial when I get back.
Well, Kallista, you've been here before. You've seen the items that I have. If you didn't ask more specifically what these items can do, then I don't know what else I can tell you at this particular moment. And to be honest with you, the fact that you keep dangling this damn spell scroll in front of me makes me want it even less.
I'm
If it's going to
sorry.
be a constant, ooh, look what I have, then...
Not at all, Jim.
Let's just
And
being
my
a-
apologies. For
And then he
the-
says something in
Being
Dwarvish
a-
that you can't
being a
understand,
scroll tease.
Yeah.
essentially.
Callista, if you're gonna keep teasing the man, eventually you're going to have to put up or shut up.
Some men like it. What can I say?
He doesn't really seem like the cuck type.
And you need to tell me later what the specifics of where the message that you sent to Drifter, if you're looking for anything in particular, other than what you told me already. Okay. So off to Rockport.
Rockport,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Oh, did we
So-
want to pop in Ellie real quick? No, I think we asked Ellie actually already about like anything that would help us breathe underwater.
I think right away we
okay,
did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
so
our
we're
first
good.
Person.
You did?
Yeah,
I think right away we did like the first before we left for Prosperity because we were gonna go
Yeah.
to Prosperity and then
Yeah,
move
original
on,
plan.
and then we got all fucked up in Prosperity
Yeah.
and decided to come home.
I don't
Yeah, we
remember.
need
That was also
armor.
before I made a list of shit from Ellie, so I don't.
So
I'm
can
gonna
we
look-
retcon and see what she has?
You can go.
no.
Yeah.
Let's just go. We're good. We got what we need.
You
Yeah.
made us miss out on a bunch of shit we could have had from Prosperity to just go.
I wasn't the only one that was ready to leave. I also thought it was. Personally, they would have been like, "Oh, thank you so much. Here's something for you."
Here's
They
a
didn't say that.
here's a stick I found. No, we're good.
Okay.
We can always check with Ellie when we get back if there's something.
If
we
you
got
get
you
back.
we got
Yeah.
2 days of
Yeah.
water breathing that we
Under,
can
yeah,
get.
underwater shenanigans. So,
Okay.
and
How
it's probably
far
not
away?
outside the realm of possibility that they'll have something else like that in Arcove or
Right.
Rockport. So,
Yeah. Okay. All right. Headed that way.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You guys, same setup. You got what? 3 horses to pull the cart, or 2 horses to pull the cart. One horse for Kallista,
Boom.
and then
Right.
and everyone else going. Okay. All right. You loading up? Anything else you want to see? Anyone else you going to talk to?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Good. Yeah.
You guys, hitch up, start heading that way. You see a big suit of armor carrying like 3 bodies, just kind of slung over itself, heading into the woods, away
Hi,
from
Maynard.
Mother.
Ogg waves to him.
Just keeps going. Yeah, just keeps going. And as you guys are getting ready to go out, you see Fablin kind of hurriedly running his gnome legs towards you guys.
Yeah. Wait, stop. Wait,
Yes.
please stop.
Yeah.
Hi, Fable.
And he gets it. You guys hit on his, and he's like, "What?"
Are you coming with us?
Oh, he's catches me. Coming with you now. I thought, that's above my adventuring expertise. But there is something that I wanted to give you. It's it kind of actually is something I was experimenting with, but it came about because of you actually, and I felt like this would be better use for you than how we are right now. And he hands you 2 globes.
Ooh.
They're about the size of a baseball.
He says, if you remember the very first time we met in the jails of New Saloon, and you agreed to come along on the quest for Torlek, there's a much faster way of getting to the mountains than a cart or any horse or beast could carry us.
Portal.
Yes, Stephen, that is correct. If you just, it has to be somewhere you've been before, that you can have a clear image in your mind, and you speak the name to the globe, and you throw it. When it shatters, the portal will open for 1 minute. It will allow you to instantaneously get to that place. When you first set off for Mount Nimbus, you asked if we had any other portals. We did not have all the ingredients at that time until I befriended your friend Snail, and I don't know if you knew what just rare ingredients he could produce, but the minerals that he would eat, and when he would excrete them into his slime that he used to propel himself, that was very, very, very rare indeed, and was capable of doing many magical qualities, one of which was making the encasement of this globe. So because of your having your just the luck of having Snail here and you bringing him, we were able to create these, and I wanted to give them to you. But I should warn you right away that when these are broken, you have 1 minute and 1 minute only to get through. And please keep in mind, wherever you are, if you do go through and there is time left, something else could potentially come through as well. So use it with caution, but with haste. If you ever need to get out of somewhere, get to somewhere quickly.
All right.
Okay.
Babelin.
Cool. So how big are these things?
It's like a baseball.
Baseball.
It's like a baseball.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
2 of them. Cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah, figure out who wants to carry
kind
those.
of a pair. So I guess we'll take one, and then Kallista and Steven, y'all can just kind of figure that out between the 2 of y'all of who gets the other one.
Do these need to be used by magic users, or can these be used by anybody?
Anyone. It's just essentially you take it, you like whisper where you want to go, you chuck it, and if it shatters into the ground, a tree, a wall, whatever, then that's where the portal will be.
Okay, so we have 2 of them. In my head, I'm thinking like a walkie-talkie where you have to have one place and one in another place. You just
No. It's essentially like if you've been like if you guys really want to go back to Mount Nimbus, everyone has been to Mount Nimbus, and you can just be like Mount Nimbus, the fucking storm giant's castle, and you chuck it against the wall, and then there's a portal that appear like
so
right
we could
there.
get another one of those rocks if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
If you want it, yeah.
try.
Do 2 fast trips back to Barkhollow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's hold on to them for now, though. I don't feel like we desperately need to get one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
So who's got the other one?
Rock,
Or do we
paper,
just want
scissors,
to
fork,
keep it together?
Kallista. I'd like to take it.
All right, you hold it then.
All right, sounds good. I got it.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Now you got your nice little transport globes. You guys load up, head towards the direction of Rockport. It's going to, I just looked at the map, it's going to be like a good 3 days for you to get there. If you're going at a decent pace, going that way. So we can fast forward through it, or you guys can do some nice fun role play or whatever you want to do.
Should we check out that Lake of Lies that's close to Rockport while we're going down there, or just like make a beeline?
Well, it's kind of on the way. I mean,
yeah, we said the same thing about Prosperity, though.
yeah, we did, didn't we?
We can look at that on the way back, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's
Also, how big is that river? Is it like a river that we could like get transport down, or is it more just like a stream type thing?
I mean, it's pretty big. If you guys are following the roads, you'll be able to find, bridges and things that cross from it.
Okay.
Or to cross it, I should say. Also, I haven't thought that in depth.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if there are probably like some cities that lay next to it that are like logging towns or shit like that, or that just try to, make I'm sure there's probably some fucking gold searches that are like panning in there, like we're gonna hit it, Rich. It's just get another year or so, and we're gonna get.
It's all gonna be worth it, Joanne. I'm telling you.
We'll just have to eat bark for another 4 months, and once we get that nugget, we can get the hell out of here and buy Timmy those new teeth, and he can eat something other than bark too.
I'll show your father that I'm not a mistake. Yeah.
He didn't know who he was fucking with. Exactly. So I will do
The River of Sadness.
Yes. River of Sadness.
Leading
All
into
right.
the Lake of Lies.
Okay. First day goes through.
The only thing I want to do is work on my fire stuff when we're resting.
And I want to work on my
okay, cool.
spell casting stuff.
Yeah. Ogg's
Yeah.
gonna practice with his new shield a bit too to see if he can eventually maybe get rid of that -1 to hit with it. So
Oh
he's
yeah,
gonna try-
Ogg got his new fancy like gauntlet shields.
Okay.
They work with the dragon scales. They give him the benefit of a regular shield. I was just gonna give him a +1, but the dragon scales beefed it up. They're just a little awkward, so he can still dual wield and do all this shit, but they just give him like a -1 on an attack roll.
Yeah. So instead of a +7, it's like a +6. So still not bad, but
Loser.
but yeah, he's gonna play around with those from now on, and also practice more with the knuckles and his new great sword.
Gotcha.
Just to get a feel for how everything works and try to get more accustomed to the new shield.
Cool. I'll say Ogg, in these moments, and you can just like keep a tally next to your sheet or on a piece of paper or something. If you in these moments where you're just practicing for that, we'll just have you roll a 20. If you get a 20 5 times, fuck it, we're doing a lot of resting this first time. If you hit 3 20s and be pissed 5 times. If you get 20s 5 times, then we'll get rid of the -1.
Okay, so how many? So I should roll 3. You said.
Oh no! We'll do them one at a time because I'm rolling every time you
okay.
rest to see if any other shit happens.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Ogg, if you're doing your great sword, do that. Steven, you're doing your. How are you doing this, Steven? What are you trying to figure out with your overcome your fear this time?
Well, he seems like the fires that we make for camp. I just try to get closer to it, and because of the success he's had, he can obviously get closer. So he's been experimenting with maybe taking a stick and setting it on fire and seeing how close.
Oh, forgot to ask about making a bad kitty harness for Steven.
Ah, shit.
Next time.
Don't run.
Next time we're at Barkhollow. Like, he's running again.
Yoink!
I'm assisting Steve.
Just get some bolos. Just get 'em up. You're assisting with the fire. How are you assisting with the fire, Kallista?
Very, very.
Because this could give him disadvantage.
I'm giving him pep talks. If he needs a lighter to light his stick, I'm providing that. Here it is. If he asks for it, cheering him on.
Steven, do you want help, or is this something you feel like you need to get through yourself?
I think, he had some help before, and it seemed to work. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and have her light it. I would assume that somebody with fire capabilities would light the campfire, and then grab a long stick and try to see if I can set that stick on fire first before I start moving it. Just trying
to get it closer to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, go for it. Roll it. Roll your charisma save.
Oh, Ogg rolled a 5 on his roll for his
No.
proficiency. So
It doesn't hurt you, but doesn't get rid of the you're still trying to figure them out.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of weird.
15.
Even with
Not that time.
the assisting.
Oh yeah, you are assisting. Sorry. Yeah, roll it again.
Roll again?
Because if Kallista's just like, come on, buddy, and then that's not going to help at all. Yeah, roll it again.
What's that? 17.
Yes. All right, so mark that as a success for your fire training.
What are we looking for?
So
For how many are we looking for?
This is like until your next level.
Okay.
Like how many times you're like, I did it. Because this is something that's not gonna this is a variable thing, right?
Okay.
Like you just like being in control of everything. Like the fire is in front of my face, I got it. As opposed to the next time Kallista lights the fuck up and starts running towards you, like it's gonna be. So the more saves that you have in these is gonna like influence how the difficulty is for when you level up.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Kallista, you were doing your magic stuffs.
what do I need to
Okay.
roll for that?
Roll Arcana. Nigel, you do anything?
No. Talking to my hat.
Okay.
Shooting off just fucking fireworks shows everywhere we go.
Woo.
At night. You know.
30-20.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Yes, that is a success. So yeah, just keep track of the successes, kind of like what we're doing with Steven.
Can I do
Okay.
two things in
If
one
I'm
night? Like dual crafting?
If I'm correct, there's nothing. I don't really.
No,
have
I'm gonna have you just do your magic this time, so you guys can get a good rest. Are you just sleeping? Or are you guys doing your shifts again?
I'd say we're doing shifts.
Shifts. Okay. I already rolled it. You guys
We're all
good?
in the wild. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, because the only thing I really have to do right now.
Not being
is attune-
subtle with fireworks and fire and shit going on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But just attune myself to that amulet.
Oh yeah. That's fine. If there's things that you guys got that I was like attune yourself, then yeah. But in the 3 days it's gonna take you to get there, you guys. It's just basically spending time with it, talking to it, touching it, having it touch you,
Yeah.
sleeping with it.
That's what.
Yeah. So Oscar,
No.
Ben.
It's been.
Ben? Okay. Okay, so yeah, you guys wake up, everything's good, you start on the road again. This is the day that you guys are going to cut across the river.
Okay.
So you guys are a little bit like northwest of Prosperity, out of sight of the Many-Eyed Forest, but you know exactly where it is. I think you kind of always will know where it is at this point with all the shit you guys have going on there.
Yeah.
If you keep going west, you would go to New Saloon, but you start taking a turn south. You get probably not quite to around the Lake of Lies when it starts getting dark again, but kind of in that general area. Same thing. You guys doing anything different on this evening?
Same thing.
I
I
need to
think.
work on my magic.
Okay, yeah. Do the rolls that you want.
Check.
Yeah.
15.
15.
15.
Not that time.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Oh, just get those bad ones out of the way, Og.
I got.
That's all you gotta do. You got what?
On my fire.
You got a 2?
10.
10. Okay, sorry.
My internet went all shitty on me.
Okay. Alrighty. So no help for anyone this rest. Oh no.
Nope.
Okay,
happens.
cool. It does. Not every rest can be good.
So I guess in the middle of the night, I get a little bored. So I just start doing target practice, and I'm destroying a tree here, destroy a tree there. I'm just really honing in on my new magic.
New good magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just casting necrosis on random trees.
Yeah, I'm
No one
hitting
can
it with
sleep
the-
really well because you hear a dong, dong.
Chunk, yong. Nigel's
Giggling to himself.
laughing. Yeah.
Okay. While shifts again, everyone's doing their thing.
Yeah.
Okay. While you guys are sleeping, more specifically, Og, when you're sleeping, you have a nightmare.
Mm.
You're trying to sleep. You see your mom. She's talking to you. You feel really good because you're walking with her. You get to tell her about everything that's been going on with the mines and everything else, and then she just starts asking you why you left her and why you couldn't protect her. And why didn't you love her? Because if you loved her, then you would have saved her. And as this is going on, you're trying to like pull away, getting uncomfortable, and she's just latched onto your wrists. And just as she's saying all this stuff, she just starts to decompose, not letting go of you. And she just keeps saying, well, why didn't you love me? Why didn't you love me? And then you finally wake up out of it. But you really can't sleep the rest of the night. So you did not rest well this night. You don't quite have a level of exhaustion, but you did not get the full benefits of a full rest.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Ogg will join Nigel in breaking trees then.
Okay.
So
So the
just
rest.
like, yeah, fuck these trees. Nature sucks. And then we're just like, really fucking trees up.
That make Og feel better a little bit.
Okay. All right. Sun comes up. You guys are up. Everyone feels pretty good except Og. And then, yeah, you guys. So as you're going, you can start seeing the big body of water, the Lake of Lies. Pretty damn big. I don't think any of you guys have ever really been there before for anything we've discussed previously. I mean, you can roll if you want to find out if there's anything you guys have heard or know about the lake and travels or just
Nature
lore
or-
in general. You can do nature, you can do history. Yeah, we can nature it up. That'd be a fun one.
Okay. Oh, shit.
17.
5.
21.
Okay, so who was rolling what?
I was rolling nature.
I
was
rolled
rolling nature.
as well.
I did.
Everyone was rolling nature? Okay.
Yeah.
There are, so normally when you think of lake other than just like, oh, fish and just kind of the regular beings that are there, there have definitely been things that make it seem like there's more to it. Around the north end of the lake, like in any like trees or things that are around, it looks like really nice. The north end, it just looks like it's been kind of ravaged and burnt or just dead. Like there's kind of like a scar that's cut through the north part from where the lake is. So something is not right in that area. And yeah, that's what you can tell from where you guys are right now. You're not like right up on the lake, so you can't really like inspect the water or anything like that. But just from kind of what you can see from the distance, it's something could be really weird with this body of water.
How far?
I
want to
go check out what's wrong with the body of water.
Yeah,
You wanna go check out the
if
lake?
we want to try to make it to Rockport today, how long can we spend poking around the lake? Do we think?
I was gonna say you guys need at least like one more like full rest and then like wake up and you'll get to Rockport pretty quickly. If you see the map.
Okay, if we're more than a day away, then yeah, I have no
So if
problem
you
trying
you
dig
got to
around
like
the lake.
here and then you got here, then you're gonna be about right here. So you guys are. So do I have anything to point with? I don't. Okay, finger it is. All right, so you guys were at Barkhollow. Is that Barkhollow? No, that's not.
That's the other
There we
side.
go.
But yeah.
So Barkhollow.
Yep.
Start coming down this way. You got about right here for the first night, and then you crossed and started coming down here about here for the second night. And then this is where kind of our cove is, Lake of Lies. So you're about right here, and you would have gotten to about like right here for a rest, and then Rockport is like just right below you guys.
Okay.
So
Okay,
if you guys want to make it that way, I mean you can make it to the north end of the lake if you want to, and then you won't get as far away from the lake by the time you need to make a rest unless you like really push through.
Like if we're running
a little bit into the night. Do what?
Like if we're running from something.
You don't know what's there.
Probably not anything good if it's leaving a path.
Even doesn't know, but I have an idea.
Oh.
But yeah, let's
being in conjunction with that, or being close to that lake while you were sleeping.
Being close to the lake for what?
I have a feeling that this is me. Like I'm just thinking that maybe there's some correlation between his nightmare and being close to the
seems
lake.
possible.
Well, let's just.
I don't think that we can solve that, though. We should.
Well, let's just go see what. Here's the thing. We don't have to fix whatever's there. We can just go scope it out just for our what's what. And then if it seems a little, let's say, time sensitive, we'll deal with it. If it seems like one of those, we can go to do our little Atlantis adventure and then come back and handle it. We can do that.
Yes. We do have to run back here on the way back anyways.
One
So
condition. We don't need the scrolls for this.
No, we're not
this
going to bleed
lake.
underwater. So here's the thing. We could also scope it out Atlantis Adventure. If it's a little bit too, beyond our means right now, maybe get some shit in the town. I don't know. Let's go just see.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's
And
meander. Check it out.
Nigel's kind of got like a gleam in his eye, like he wants to go fucking see what this thing is. Like this is.
Okay.
Oh, Steven's
We're not
right
eating
there.
scrolls though.
No, we're not going to breathe underwater or anything.
Just making sure.
All right, so you start heading towards the lake?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So after you see this swath of dead stuff to the north of the lake, Nigel goes, I want to go there. So,
Looks fun.
yeah. So steal a cart that way. Start heading towards the lake. At one point, you kind of sort of have to go. It's not necessarily off road. Like it's not gonna be like rocky and shit, but it's just not a paved road to get to the north section that you guys are wanting to get to. It's not like really rocky or anything. Like the cart can take it. But as you start getting closer to the lake, more trees, more nature, more foliage shows up. It's not as dense as the mini-eyed forest was. There are some definite pockets that you get to. What's a good? Trying to give a visual for Steven, since we were up in Minnesota for years. What's a good lake? What's that shitty lake that we went to that was like 20 minutes away? I don't even remember what direction it was.
Swan?
No, not Swan. It was like we would just go there to swim and shit.
Kerry Lake? Or
Not Kerry Lake. No.
God damn.
It had that big like fucking like platform out in the middle we had to swim to.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't fucking remember it.
I mean, it's been 2 decades since I've been there, so I don't remember
Maybe-
shit.
Was it Twin Lakes? No. Over by Pekegama?
I don't remember.
Where's Grand
Anyways,
yeah.
it's like that. Like there are trees around.
Okay.
You see the lake. You can see like other places that are around. It's not like what's over there. I can't see their trees, but like it's like speckled with trees. And you can clearly see as you're going through, and especially as you get close to the north side of the lake, that there are trees, nature, and then it just starts to kind of like split away into a long stretch before there are more trees. You guys don't come out through like are you guys trying to come through like, are you like hugging the lake to try to get to where this starts, or are you just going through the forest to get to where the break is and then following the decay to the lake?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, to the decay.
Follow the decay? Okay.
Yeah, follow the decay.
Okay.
That's what's intriguing from what we saw. That's what Steven's interested in. With
Okay. Okay. You guys, everyone roll a perception for me. So yeah, you guys get to kind of the break in the trees where it is alive and then it is dead.
10.
10 from Ogg as well.
30-20.
Oh shit.
Oh, disadvantage, Nigel. You're cockeyed.
Oh, damn it. How much longer am I cockeyed?
It was a week.
It was a week.
Yeah.
So you got 5 days left.
Huh?
Or no, I'm sorry. You got 4 days left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we should have asked somebody to look at that while we were.
Because you got
Barkhollow.
slammed by
I'm sure they
Og when you were in the many-eyed forest.
I'm sure they did, and then pointed and laughed.
Yeah, 4 days left.
Okay, so I got a 22.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, I got an 18
Okay.
and a 19, bud.
You fuck. Jesus Christ.
Okay, dirty 20 and 22. Steven, Og, you just see dead trees. Like they're just like they were from where they were once standing. They just started to decay, rot, break over. They're like almost hollowed out just from like all the stuff just kind of rotting and being eaten away. There's no grass that's alive, anything else. It's just all dead. It's like a brown, kind of black, just scar going from north of this place and headed down to the lake. Nigel and Kallista, you don't really see any animals either. Like usually in something like this, you'll see flies, you'll see worms, you'll see something that's like trying to take advantage and like eat all this shit or do whatever. You don't see anything that you would classify as like an insect or a bug or a creature. But there are a couple areas that there are things that are more kind of clumped together, whether it's trees, bushes, whatever, that look like they just have a slight bit of like movement to it.
Movement like something's moving through the grass. Movement like the wind.
Nigel should go poke one of them.
Yeah, let's go check that out. Nigel starts walking over there if he thinks there might be something alive.
That's cool. I'm gonna stay back with my hood up.
Ogg will go there. We'll go over there with him.
Okay, Ogg, Nigel, you guys go towards. So there are two sections. There's from where you guys are going, like kind of where you came out a little bit southeast. There it looked like there was like a big like area of like bushes and shit that just kind of like is no more, but it's in like a kind of clump on the ground, and it just looks like there's a little bit of some sort of movement to it. And then there's another area from that, which is like northwest, that is kind of like a couple broken down trees on top of each other. But again, just this area looks like there's a little bit of movement to it. So bush or tree?
Let's check the wiggly bush.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys go up to the bush. What are you doing?
I search the bush.
Poke at it.
How are you
It's
searching?
like a man.
Like a man? You just shove those flippers in there like a man.
It's like a man.
I think
Poke that
no.
bush.
I'm gonna call out and just kind of quietly. It's like, is anyone there?
You don't hear anything.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just searching that bush then.
Investigate
With my
that bush
hands. Yeah.
with your hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giggity.
Ooh, they.
Alrighty.
No foreplay?
Foreplay. Straight to the bush.
Just get it in there. Just both hands. God, that's just rude. Okay. All right, Nigel. You stick your hands in this thing,
Is it moist?
and immediately, it's not moist, but it feels real bad right away. Nigel, as soon as both flippers get in this thing, it immediately burns real bad, and you take 8 points of acid damage.
Oh shit. Okay.
And as soon as you start to pull away, this thing reaches out and tries to like ensnare you. I don't think that's gonna do it because your AC is higher than 13.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, well, with that said, everyone go ahead and roll me some initiative. Nigel wanted to look at the bush. Nigel,
Yeah.
huh?
21.
Okay, well, don't tell me yet because I am so not prepared. I didn't think we were going to do combat at all
Nigel
this
has a-
session until someone said, let's go look at the lake. And I was like, well, now I need to
Nigel has
make
a
some
burning
shit up.
sensation after touching the bush.
That weren't no bush, friend. Oh,
If
this
I
is
see a bush, I'm gonna
Give a bunch
if
of
I see
dudes
a
the
bush, I
option
gotta touch it with my hands.
to touch a bush
I am.
or not touch a bush. They're gonna touch the bush.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I have to set up a map now, and then I'm gonna grab something else to drink. So it's gonna be a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Yell at Nigel in character. Whatever you want to do. Try to figure out what this dead bush thing is. I'll be right
Well,
back.
In my
Nigel-
mind, I thought that it might have been a survivor. So
Why did you touch the gonorrhea bush?
I didn't touch that. I didn't. It's too late for now.
I mean, it is a burning bush, so gonorrhea would fit.
I mean, it could have either been gonorrhea or God. Equal.
Oh, that's true. Ooh, clever.
Wait, was the bush on fire?
No, it was
that's my
acid.
dog
Acid damage.
It smelled like fish, and it
So,
gave you acid damage.
Yeah, it's a mean god.
I just thought it was a trembling bush. That's my own fault. That's on me. That's on me. Well, at least
What the fuck
at
is
least
it?
Ogg's right next to me,
Bush.
so I can use my
Yeah,
rapier.
I'm glad I didn't poke at it with my greatsword. Now that would have been annoying to lose so quickly.
Come on, bud.
Although I guess if it does acid damage to the greatsword, it'll still damage it when I attack it. But oh well.
Just had a little-
I saw it happen, so it only really did 4 damage to me. So
Oh, uncanny dodge.
yeah.
I was thinking we should grab like a stick or something and try poking it in it first, but oh well.
Yeah.
Too
It
late.
is what it is.
This works too.
I know what my little fucking dumb penguin was gonna do,
Yeah.
and that's what my dumb penguin would do.
Yeah.
What is my dumb penguin going to do, though?
Well, I'll probably swear at the bush first.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
son of a bitch! I should have used fucking Mage Hand to search around in there. I keep forgetting.
Well, you know, you live and learn and take acid damage. So
I just keep forgetting I have it. You know.
You got that good magic now, son.
you do have that
Right.
good magic.
On top of that, I've got like special crazy magic Mage Hand that I can use like sleight of hand. I can use it to steal shit. And I keep forgetting that.
Oh God. I guess it's a good thing you didn't try to steal that amulet from Jemson or something.
Oh, no. I was thinking about
Oh.
stealing that amulet from Jemson. Don't fucking worry about that.
You already saw what Jimson can do, though, and with how pissed he was. If you tried to steal something from him, that would not have been good for Mr. Nigel.
Yeah,
That would have been good for anyone. Well, you're learning.
I do have a plus 11 to sleight of hand.
Yeah, you remember all those magical wards and shit he said he had?
I know. I gotta start, but what I'm saying is I gotta start using that Mage Hand like that.
His magical theft protection?
It works so well.
Yes.
Hey, hon.
Where did... There it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's draw a black swath of dead stuff. There we go. All right.
It's funny, but this is actually reminding me of, did any of y'all ever read the, like, Dragon Riders of Pern books? No. They're sort of like
Can't
this, like,
say that I did.
it's sort of like, it's a fantasy-ish setting, but it's actually like a science fiction thing that involves these people that colonize this world, like human beings. And then, but there's this planet that has a really close orbit to it, and whenever the planet gets like super close to it, there's this weird like silver thread parasite that rains down from that other planet onto the Pern. And it's like, it's super toxic, and like it consumes like anything it touches, and it burns. And so what they end up doing is there was this like little like tiny like little like maybe like the size of like a house cat sized dragonish kind of creature that had evolved to feed on the thread, and it fed on it, and it could like breathe like little puffs of fire that would burn it. So the colonists actually used like some of the last of their like more advanced like equipment to genetically enhance these things to be like big enough for people to ride, since it was the only thing they really had access to that was a creature that could actually combat this thread.
All right.
So the books take place like 400 years or so after this. At this point, they've regressed back to like more of a like medieval like level society with just like maybe a bit higher science. And like when the book starts, no one has any idea they were like colonists that came to this planet. They're just like this sort of like medieval, vaguely Enlightenment time period society that has like all these guilds and these guilds of dragon riders who like are responsible for fighting the threat. It's the Dragon Riders of Pern. It's by Anne McCaffrey.
It sounds
They
familiar.
were real popular back in like the 90s and maybe early aughts, maybe even the 80s too. I'm not actually sure how old the books are, like the first ones. They're like, some of them are really good, but it's one of those series that just went on way longer than it needed to.
Wheel of
Because
Time.
there's like 40 books in it, maybe like 20 of them are worth reading at best.
In the early 2000s, or maybe like the late 2000s, right around that area, MTV was going to adapt it, but they wanted to take all the gay sex out of it. So she, what
Hey,
We said
no.
fuck that.
Yes, the author said fuck that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't remember there being like a ridiculous amount of gay sex in it.
Well, it was so
You know, just a moderate amount.
Yeah.
The
Well,
dragons would fuck.
so
and
the writers have like a mental link with the dragons, and so the dragons kind of enjoy like when the humans like fuck. And like there are like some like same-sex couples in it, but there are like non-same-sex couples as
So the
well.
dragons fuck by proxy.
Yes.
No, and then also
No,
the
exactly,
dragons
they
fuck.
do.
When the dragons breed, the riders fuck as well. So that's where you get a
Yeah.
lot of the gay sex.
That's hot.
So wait a minute. When the people fuck, the dragons are fine, but when the dragons fuck, the people
Yeah,
have
well,
to. That's just not fair at all.
Kind of. Yeah,
What if
it's
the
not.
people
Yeah,
are tired?
because like
What if
every
they just
like
fucked and they gotta fuck again? That's just
Yeah,
that's
there
not
is some
right.
kind of like
That's not
ritual
right.
thing they do. Like it happens in like the first or second book where it's like whoever there's like a queen dragon, and whoever wants to be the mate of the queen dragon has to compete like in this contest, and then like whoever the dragon that wins this contest gets to mate with the queen. But yeah, so the human people that are linked to it also fuck. So
I like how that's my one takeaway from the Dragon Riders of Pern is all the fucking. That is like
Yes.
the one thing that's always stuck in my head about that series.
hey,
Jesus Christ.
you can't give me shit on that. You read that weird book about the two homoerotic like guys that had like that weird like fight boner, like literally.
Oh, you mean that? So it was like Tarzan, and like it was like
Erotic Tarzan.
yeah, like they were fighting, and then they'd get large boner. Yeah, that book. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was way gayer than the Dragon Riders of Pern.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, this is what are
But
you?
still oddly widely known. Like there was a Kotaku article or something in like something on like there that mentioned that book, and I knew what it was because you had told me about it, and I was like, oh my god, they're talking about that stupid book.
Yeah, they wanted to use it was supposed to be like Tarzan and Doc Savage, but they couldn't use Tarzan and Doc Savage because of legal reasons. So they made like
Yes.
good times.
Okay.
Yes.
I know I need a haircut.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna use my reaction. Can I use a reaction?
For what, my friend?
It touched me and did damage, correct?
It touched you and did damage. Well, you touched it,
And then it
did damage
correct?
to you.
Cool. So he's just going to look at it and says, "Don't fucking touch me again." And it's going to cast Hellish Rebuke on the
All right,
whatever
go for
it is.
Boop. All right, hang on 1 second. And this was a. Okay. How does Hellish Rebuke work? I have a save.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a 15.
No,
Dexterity.
what kind of dexterity? There we go. Well, that's a big crit fail.
It's a bush.
Dope. Oh shit. So you're gonna take 18 points of damage.
Okay. Once we get all this shit figured out, he will take 18 points of damage. Okay.
I'm
right.
sorry. It's fire damage.
That's fine. Steven's way far away. Okay. All right. Give me those. So who got a 20 or above?
Oh.
Did anyone say anything?
Oh, I did. I had 21.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. 20 to 15. Oh, okay.
Oh,
15.
I got it. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I got an 18.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
I got a 10.
We're bad at this.
Okay, 15 to 10. I got 10.
I got 10. Yeah.
I got a 13.
Okay. 13 is even. Okay. One of these dumb bastards got a -2.
Nice.
I think it's great. Okay. So who is that? That one. Yeah, let's just make him that one. That'll be the easiest. Okay, you are Barrel. You can be what are you? You can be and you can be okay. Let's see. Kallista and Steven, you guys are by the cart still, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I don't have my fancy holder, but I can use this. Here, I'll log in with my phone so you guys can see. Ah, shit, I can't do that. You can use the Zoom app. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay. 65.
Doesn't let you just do it in a browser?
Huh?
It doesn't, Zoom doesn't let you just do it in a browser?
It won't let me just click the link and put it up. I got to do it through the Zoom app on the phone.
Ugh. Sorry.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm just glad we have the option so I don't have to keep snapping pictures at you guys. All right.
Yay.
And as soon as this connects, I'm going to shut up so it doesn't echo at me the whole time.
I mean, you can just mute your phone too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
oh,
What are you doing, bud?
What are you from Minnesota? Oh.
oh, wait a second.
You turned your video off. You know that, right?
Nigel having technical difficulties.
Okay. Turn around. Ah. Now where should I set this?
We should do point of view shots from each of our characters.
How does that look up there? That's not bad, actually.
It's not bad.
It's
That's not bad.
okay.
Okay. Ogg. Steven, or no, I'm sorry, Nigel. Steven. You guys see yourselves over there?
Barely, yeah.
Steven, Kallista. Here, I'll put
Yeah.
Kallista up front a little bit just because, well, on the other side. Okay. All right, cool. Kallista, you're up first. There are these two guys that you can see.
Since I can see them, what are they?
I mean, they're far away from you. You can do a perception as a free action if you want to, or a history or something to see what these things are. It just looks like a big
Free
old
action?
blob
Yes.
of something black.
Ooh, 22 perception.
22 perception. This is a big old glob of black ichor that's trying to reach out and grab Nigel.
Cool. So I would like to how that's
Like
what,
a free
30 feet
roaming
away?
gelatinous cube.
Yeah, it's not a gelatinous cube. You know what
I
those
know.
look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alyssa, you have an extra movement speed because you're starting your turn within 5
It's
feet.
about 45 feet away.
Okay, so I would like to move 20 feet, like staying away from it, but away from Steven and being considerate.
Okay. All right. Oh, by the way, this way, like back away from the camera, is north.
Okay.
Towards the camera is south. And then west is where you guys are. East is where more so where they are. So you can kind of get a sense of direction too.
Northeast.
You have it. You
So,
heard me right? Right.
Background is north. Foreground is south. Over here where you guys are is west. And this way where my finger is east.
So north, 20 feet away from Steven, but 60 feet away from the bad guys. And we're going to use ye
Oh.
old.
You can't see down top. Right here. Here, I'll put this up here. Right there is that other little, like, the trees and things where you saw some other movement.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to go up there. Fuck.
Okay. Here, I'll just do this for a second.
You have an extra 10 feet of movement. Don't forget that.
Okay.
You can come this way if you want, and then that way you can have like a straight like line
Yeah.
of sight to them.
Let's do that. Straight across.
Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30,
and
40.
then 10 more. Yeah, perfect.
Happy there? Okay, cool.
Fine.
Awesome.
Ye old motherfucking chromatic orb.
Go for it. Oh, as I do this too. Go ahead.
It is a 23 to hit.
23, yep.
Oh, button. Do the thing. And it is a whopping, come on, you stupid thing. 23 damage. And I catch on fire.
23 damage? All right.
Fire damage. Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm on
Okay.
fire.
And
Look,
now
consider
it's on
I-
fire. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, cool. Let's see. Anything else you want to do, Kallista?
Negative.
Okay, cool. Yep. Don't fall. Okay. Nigel, you're up. This thing is in front of you. It reached out for you. You set it on fire. Someone else set it on fire next to you. There is another one right next to it.
Cool.
They're basically just kind of like slowly just like blah, kind of like reaching up out of this mound of blackness that was potentially once a bush.
Well, I think I'm gonna go with an oldie but a goodie.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna stab it with my rapier.
I love it. In fact, I can now tilt this down so you guys see me sitting on the floor playing with my toys.
Does a 15 hit?
Oh, you bet it does.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And because wait, and
Good, it wasn't
Ogg's
open.
like right next to me, isn't he?
Ogg's right next to you.
Okay, cool. So I get my sneak attack.
You do. And this is-
D8. All right. Let's see here. Oh shit! All right. So we got 12 plus 3, 15 plus 8, 23 plus 6. So 29 piercing damage.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, nothing witty, just a good old stabbing. You know.
Stabbing's good. No, that's great. Yeah, you so it's just getting rocked with fire back and forth. It reaches, or you touch it and it hurts you. And as you reach back and go, don't ever fucking touch me. And that's when it's reaching out for you, but you hop back and it misses. This is when it's set on fire by you. As it does that, it just kind of like writhes and shit like that. It gets hit by a big fucking fiery orb on the side and writhes some more. And while it's distracted by that, you just take out your non-named rapier and stick it right into it, and it just kind of shudders a little bit.
You got to earn a name.
You got to earn a name?
You got to earn a
Well,
name.
I don't know if this one's going to do it. You pull your rapier back, and you see this son of a bitch, part of it is sticking onto the rapier. And it is just kind of like bubbling a little bit. And so your rapier has a -1 penalty to damage rolls as it's being eaten away by acid.
Is that okay? So that's just forever.
That's forever, son. Just damage rolls, not your attack rolls. But yeah, -1 to all damage rolls. This thing is going to try to reach out for you again, since it is right in front of you. Does it have any other fun stuff? I don't think it does. No, that's it.
Oh, can I not disengage or anything?
You used your reaction. You did that. Oh no, you can. No, you can still do that. You still have your bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind fucking Ogg so the fucking goo monster doesn't get me.
You just want to be right there.
Yeah.
Just right behind him where he normally is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, this thing's just gonna kind of follow you around Ogg.
Fair.
So he's right next to you guys.
Nigel, I think it likes you.
And it does. It's going to take a nice, healthy swing, which isn't going to do it. That's an 11.
Nigel has a new pet.
This thing is slow as fuck too, so it's just kind of like, and it reaches out for you, and you just, I'm sure, hop away and just go, no, as you throw your flipper up at him. Exactly. Steven, you're next.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the one that's chasing Nigel.
Go for it.
17.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm just going to do this. Do that. Do the math. And that does 18 points of damage. Radiant.
18. Okay. Steven holds up his hand, and a big old bolt of radiant energy comes out and slams into this thing right in the center. It starts to wiggle and and then it just kind of like explodes out into a big bubble. Ogg and Nigel, do a dex save for me.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
Ogg's not good at those.
17. Oh wait, excuse me, 19.
16.
You guys are fine. I wasn't gonna have a huge difficulty. It's not necessarily one of its abilities, but if it explodes by a ray of radiant energy, this stuff would probably fly around a little bit.
Makes sense.
So yeah, it just kind of like pops like a big bubble, like all the energy goes inside of it and kind of builds up and just kind of, and then it just kind of fades away. That thing is dead. It's gone. It starts to just kind of like evaporate and steam into the sky. The other one that came up out of this is going to come for you, Ogg.
Of course.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that barely hits with my new AC.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, my new AC is 19. It's pretty good, but not quite good enough. Yeah, really, the only downside is I have disadvantage stealth rolls now because I'm wearing half plate, so I'm a little bit more I'm a lot more clinky than I used to be.
All right, Ogg, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 18 points of acid damage as this thing just fucking like just sloughs onto you and grabs at you. Let's see here. Unfortunately, Ogg, your fun new armor has a -1 penalty due to all the acidic nature of this fucking goo.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna take some.
So wait a minute, what? You're not wearing armor, right? Or are you wearing armor?
Yeah, I'm wearing half plate now.
You're wearing half plate. Okay, this is gonna go towards your half plate.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
what
yeah,
is
that's
it? Is it like a -1 AC to it? Or...
-1 AC to your half plate. Yeah.
Okay.
And that is this guy's turn. So Ogg, you're up next. This thing is just fucking took a big like 2 like globs of itself and just kind of like slammed itself into your chest. And as you take that hit, and you can feel kind of the bubbling and just like acidic burning nature of it as it's like trying to peel itself away from you a little bit as it's stuck to your chest.
Okay. Let's see. Would Ogg... So, trying to think if Ogg would realize that a magical weapon should be able to hit something like this safely. And he did, and he probably noticed between the rapier and
you
the
can have a
sword
free
that,
like intelligence or arcana check if you want. That's fine.
I mean, neither of them are good
I gift it to you.
checks for me. Oh, sure, we'll do arcana. See if Ogg would be smart enough to use his knucks on it.
Okay, I got a number.
Yeah, it's a 9, so probably not.
That is, I mean, Ogg thinks that Nigel's rapier didn't do well, and that's metal, and your great sword and your knuckles are both metal. So you're just like,
I'll use the great sword then.
Okay.
I feel like if Ogg was worried about one of them being damaged, he would use the great sword before the nuts.
I think that's a good Ogg roll there.
So okay. So I'll go ahead and roll to hit with the great sword. So that's a 15.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that
And
damage.
That does 13 damage.
13. Okay. What kind of damage is that?
It's a great sword, so I would assume slashing.
Slashing? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's slashing. It's got a little
Cool.
slashing thing next to it.
Okay, sweet. Anything else you want to do, Ogg?
Well, I mean, I'd probably just go ahead and take a second swing at it.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to say Ogg's going to go ahead and go into a rage because
okay, cool.
Armor just got damaged.
The shininess is gone.
Yes. It's not shiny.
Oh, just bought this.
Does a 9 hit?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes,
What?
it does.
It's a great enemy for Ogg. Okay. Okay, so it's now that I'm in a rage, to get 2 more to my damage, so it's a 17 to hit.
Okay. Oh, 17 damage?
17 damage, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So let's see here. 17. Ooh, this is going to be interesting and fun for me. Okay. Let's do this first.
Does the great sword take damage hitting it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I found the creature online.
Yeah, so hey, no metagaming. You get it off. You shut that down right now, you son of a bitch. So you hit it twice. So yeah, your great sword has a -2 penalty now.
Yay.
To just damage. Just your damage rolls. If we get all the way to -5, this thing is getting destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a fancy great sword. I can buy
Yeah.
another one if I need to.
Yeah.
I could buy
Okay.
new plate mail, half plate if I had to.
Okay, that second one, 17 was the hit on that other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess if I took damage the first time I hit it, it would be 16 damage the second time, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that was my thought process behind the rapier as well. I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
fuck.
All right, hang on.
Yeah,
Hang on. Nigel, take 1 point of damage since you hit this thing with your rapier.
Oh, okay.
Ogg, take 5 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Small little retcons. Something else that's fun that's happening here. Okay, let's do. Nah. Yeah, let's do that.
How many more of these are there? Is there just the one?
Well, here, no, not at all, because Ogg hit this sumbitch with his
Not
great
anymore.
sword, and as soon as he backs up and goes, sees what he did, all you guys see this too. He hit us with the great sword once, and it kind of cleaved it in half, and as it did that, it splits into another. So there are 2 smaller little globs here, and as he comes by and hits again, it splits one more time. So now there are 2 pretty small dudes right in front of Ogg and a fairly bigger one to his left.
Ogg's bad.
They're gonna
Sorry.
they're gonna share initiative. They're gonna go on the same turn. I'm not rolling for all these fuckers. Okay, Ogg, that was you. Do you want to go anywhere? Or you planting your feet?
I'm gonna just plant my feet and
Okay,
my
cool.
legs, so.
Alrighty. Let's see, Steven, you see over by that big mess of trees a couple forms that are starting to kind of make their way up out of that. The chest. 1, 2, 3. And one starts slowly making its way over to you.
Yeah.
Does it look like the same thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all might want to work on just burning those things as soon.
Yep.
Last
Let's see. That's a 21 to hit for you, Steven.
You son of a bitch.
Did I
Yes,
barely get it?
that's exactly it.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, guys.
So-
Wonderful.
We're all
All
gonna
right.
get our armor
This
patched up in
is-
Rockport.
8 points of bludgeoning damage and 16 points of acid damage as your
Jesus
your
Christ.
armor takes a -1 to its AC as well. As this
To
thing just comes up
HP?
to its AC, yeah. Let's see. What can I do that's fun? There's another one. So there's another one comes out of that mess of like broken down trees and starts making its way to the cart and just starts attaching itself to the cart.
Guys, I
Like it's
think
already
it's
on the
time for
cart?
us to leave.
It just attached itself to the side of the cart, yeah. And then there's one more that goes out of this thing. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes up on you, Kallista,
I'm on fire.
and it takes what, 4? Oh no, you
4.
roll a d4.
Right.
Okay, go for it.
We can do 4, or we can do 3. 3's good.
3? Okay. Okay. Runs up on you. It catches a little bit of fire. You get these dice out of here, and it rolls a 17.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. That is its turn. Now we're up to you, Kallista. This thing is right next to you.
Cool. So first off, I would like to use my bonus action
Sure.
to cast Healing Word on Ogg,
Sure.
and that is.
Hey, Steven, how many hit points do you have?
9 plus
A lot. What do we take?
Okay. I wasn't sure which of us takes
5.
actually
10
has
plus 5 is
more hit
14.
points or not. So
I've
we're
my
both
max
pretty
is
meaty.
my
so-
max is 69, but
Okay.
69.
Hey.
19. No, fuck. 15. I can't do math. 15 HP back to Ogg. That's my bonus action, and then I'm going to use my reaction. Where the fuck is it? Hellish Rebuke. Why am I not seeing this?
Is this if it hits you or if it just swings at you?
If it hits me.
It's in your traits.
It missed.
Oh fuck! Damn it. Okay, then I can't use it. That's fine. It grazed me. It touched me. That should count.
It looked threateningly at you.
Do you want it to touch you so you can use your Hellish Rebuke?
No, I don't. If it didn't, I don't.
This is your choice.
I choose not to get acid, but thank you very
Yeah.
much for the offer.
Free
That's
action to
okay.
grab it and take damage so you can attack it.
And I will Chromatic Orb the one that's on me because obviously.
That's going to be at disadvantage because it's right up on you and that's a ranged attack.
Well, I'm gonna just. If I move away from it, does that provoke an attack of opportunity that's slow?
It is going to get an attack of opportunity if you run.
Oh, god damn it.
I know it's a tough choice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get away from it
Okay.
and just try.
All right. Let's see if I smell anything. Whoops. That is a 23.
Motherfucker. Fine.
Okay. That is 4 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And
I have
is that?
resistance to poison.
Okay, well, it's 17 acid damage. That's not going to help you. So that's 20 total damage for you, Kallista. And are you wearing armor?
No, I am not.
Well, then I'm sorry to say your shield gets a -1 to AC.
Oh.
Sorry.
But I moved away though, right?
Yes, where would you like to go? You can go back towards, here, I'll give you an overhead. So you're right here,
Dead man zone in the middle.
just like right here.
That's good.
Good,
And then
okay.
the chromatic orb will be back at the one that just pissed me off.
Gotcha.
So chromatic orb is a 21 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be a fire, giant fucking ball of 29 damage. Bastards.
Okay.
And I am done.
Cool. All right, Nigel, you are up. You are standing behind Og.
Since he hit
With-
me, can I use the Hellish Rebuke or no? Sorry.
Do you want to burn the spell for the Hellish Rebuke?
It's not a spell.
It's
a
a
re-
feat.
she's a, you're a tiefling, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah, she
it's like per rest, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna use that
Do it.
since he did hit me.
Go
See,
for it.
knock it
Roll
out.
those ones.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you, honey.
All right.
Look what they're fighting. Honey, they just bought a lot of new armor and weapons, and they're all getting fucked up because they're essentially fighting acid. Guess
17 more damage.
guess who started it? No.
Oh, you son
Yes.
of a bitch!
He goes, oh, you son of a bitch.
It was Nigel, of course.
So there was a big like scar of dead stuff coming up from a lake, like cutting through trees, and I was like, oh, there's like this like what used to probably be a bush and like trees, and like something's kind of moving on it, and Les just goes, oh, I'm gonna go up and just reach my hand into it.
Oh, I should have known better. Yeah, of course.
Not my character.
He says, not my character.
I know all about your character.
She
Okay,
says,
yeah,
I know
so
all
it's my
about your
turn now.
character.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So
17 more
Alright.
fire damage, and that's now I'm really done.
Okay, cool. 17. Okay. Cool. Nigel.
can I, as a free action, give Og a bow and arrow?
No.
Okay. That's like a whole action-y thing.
Well, you're gonna have to dig it out of your hat and then try to
Og
hand
has
it
a-
off to Og, who has a great sword in his hand.
Og has a hand crossbow. Oh, I can get a full-size crossbow now. I should look into that next time we're
Okay. Well, that solves that problem then. So I'm going to disengage from the one that's attacking me and Og, and kind of, I don't know.
Well, hang on. You're behind Og, so you don't have to disengage at all. Hang on.
Cool.
You are right behind Og. Og is
Uh-huh.
here. The three guys are right here.
Okay. Cool. Where's my card at?
Back there.
Okay.
That's the guy that's on the side of it.
Okay, cool. I want to be, so pan back up. I want to be, shit. In between Og and the cart.
Between Og and the cart.
Yes.
Okay, so like around where Kallista is?
Yeah. Let's put you right around where Kallista is.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
You wanna be right next to her?
No, in front of her. Like towards the camera. There we go. I'm going to then yell at the one at the cart, get the fuck off my cart! And I'm gonna cast I'm just gonna fucking use my sparks. I'm gonna pop that son of a bitch. So I'm gonna do one at that one and one at one of the smaller ones next to Og.
So you're just gonna like throw both hands out on either side?
Yeah.
And just go and just look up at the stars and see. Well, it's not stars because it's not dead. You're gonna look up at the sun and just like shoot some shit out of your hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it. I wish you would.
All right, I got a 14 plus 7. Oh, that hits. And a nat 20. Fucking just in it. I'm just smelling it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I guess let's deal with the small one first. Over
Okay.
by odds.
You're gonna save that crit for the one on your cart?
Yeah, I'm gonna save that crit for the one on my cart.
Okay. Cool. Let me set this guy down.
All right. So that is a
There we go.
D10. There you are.
Yes, that's what you have. Okay.
9.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Force
Go ahead.
damage.
Force damage. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So roll that beautiful bean footage for the one on your cart.
8.
16.
All right. And then I got from a percentile dice 17.
69. 17. All right, this is one that I don't have marked in. It doesn't get any extra damage. It's one of the, so the one before it, I think Ogg got at one point. It got the universe gives you a golf clap. So something along those lines. What do you want to add to the crit table here, Nigel? Do you just want like a big wah, wah?
I want the sound in Jeopardy, like. Bum, 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 bum.
Sure.
Noise,
Bum,
yeah.
bum, bum.
Wow, wow.
No, that's Price is Right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The Price is Right, you lose. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Done. Alrighty. Next up, do you want to do anything else?
Does that knock it off the cart?
No.
No, I guess that's it for right now.
Okay. Steven, you're up. There's this guy that's right next to you that just hit you with some good old-fashioned acid damage.
Yep, I'm going to disengage. Use my nimble escape. Is it nimble escape something?
Okay.
Nimble escape. As a bonus action to get away from the one that's right on me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see an aerial again? Because I want to make sure I'm not running towards anything else.
So here,
I've got 40
that
feet
guy's
of
there.
movement.
Nigel and Kallista are here. That thing that drilled Kallista is right here. The
Mhm.
3 that are on Ogg are right here.
What's this border here?
Oh, this is like this stuff?
Yeah.
That's just
Up
like
by
the
me.
tree line. This is like the big scar that you guys saw cutting through, which is probably these fucking things.
I
after you're
want
fighting
to
them.
go just on, like, follow that edge to the, I guess it would be the south.
Okay.
Where I'm at, follow to the south. Yeah, go that. Yeah, keep going that way. That about there. That's good. And then I want to shoot another. Well, this time I'm gonna use it at 2nd level, guiding bolt at the one that hit me.
Okay, that dude. All right.
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
19.
Oh shit. Sorry, this is for something else. I'm gonna have to retcon a couple things. But that's okay.
Oh, God damn it.
No, it's fine. Listen, it's fine. They're all gonna come back to life at full health. That's all. It's fine.
Oh.
Just kidding. A 19 hits, Steven. So go ahead and
And
roll your
I got-
damage there.
23 radiant damage.
So this is gonna go, and we'll just do. We'll do this. Ma. All right. I'm sorry. How much radiant damage?
23.
23. Okay. Boop, boop.
Can I add that divine smite
To a spell?
spell?
No.
Okay.
It's just
melee.
just melee hits. Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Cool. Okay. Is that all you're doing?
That's one action. No, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. With your like your extra attack, you only get one spell. If you do your extra attacks, you take the attack action. All right. Ogg. All these guys are right on you, so they have no reason to go anywhere else. So I'm just gonna roll all 3 at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, here they come. Okay, the highest was a 17.
Okay, even with my armor damage, it's at 18. So.
Okay, well, they fucking miss. So, blam, blam, blam. But, no, I'm just kidding. Ogg, you're up. So you have these.
Explodes in fury, hitting me with damage.
They reform into one giant. No. So yeah, there are 3 around you. There are 2 smaller ones, and then a bigger. So if you're looking from right to left, the 2 that are the one directly in front of you and to the right are kind of the same size. The one to your left is a little bigger, but they are all just like the ones that are smaller are just like trying to get at you, like the equivalent of doing this. because they're so small and it just couldn't quite get you. The other one took a big swing and just barely like went over you. So you have your choice of what you would like to do. Sure.
Which one of these things do I want to thwack at? Because I think I might be able to hit the smaller ones and just knock them out. So I won't have to worry about them in the future and just have to worry about the big one.
You can sure as shit try.
I'll go ahead and my first attack will be against one of the small ones.
Go for it.
Okay, so 12 to hit,
Yep.
and I do.
Basically, for these guys, just don't botch, and you'll probably hit them.
And I do 11 damage.
Okay. This guy splits again.
One of the small one does still?
Yep. Into an even smaller one. So now there are two little ones and then a bigger one, and it's just like the evolution of man, or yeah, Russian nesting dolls. And she's like, "Pluck, pluck, 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 pluck." So there are two real small ones, one small one, and then one kind of medium-sized one. And your great sword takes another
notch. Yeah.
penalty. Yep. So you're at -3 on your damage rolls.
Yeah.
Ogg's just getting steadily more pissed. Like, why is it not working?
Why smash no good?
Yeah, I think Ogg's gonna go ahead and go into a frenzy next round.
Okay. All
right.
His plate mail's fucked up. His sword's getting eaten away. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Can I pull my Nux out? Or do I have to take a full action?
I would say you'll probably finish with the great sword, and then if Ogg's just done with it, he can ditch it after this one if he wants the Nux. But since you already began with the sword for that second attack, I'm gonna say it has to stay with the great sword.
So I'm gonna I'll stick with the great sword and try to hit one of those even smaller ones.
So yeah, just after the one, kind of in Ogg fashion, he just picked one and he just keeps swinging at it.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Don't botch.
Yeah, I think a 21 probably hits.
So. Uh-huh.
Okay. So 9 damage because of all the negatives now.
Well, fuck it. I'll do this. Boom. All right. That one you hit and it tries to split, but it just kind of goes. And it does. Yeah, it can't split that much.
Yeah, they can't keep splitting forever.
Exactly. So that one, yeah, couldn't quite make it. It tried to, and then you just kind of obliterated it. All right. Is that it for you, Ogg?
Yeah, I mean that's my 2 rounds. So or my 2
Alrighty.
attacks. So, but yeah, I'll be going into a frenzy next round, and I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just try to pull the Nux out for my next attacks.
Cool. Alrighty.
It sounds like you're saying nuts. Just
nuts.
They're the Nux.
I'll just pull his nuts out and start smashing them around.
All right, the one that got
damage to your ball sack with acid.
Jesus.
The one that was on Steven that got hit with the bolt turns its attention to Kallista.
God damn it.
It's gonna run down. You're the closest. That is a 19.
Of course it hits.
Okay. That is, whoops. Well, okay, I'm not going to tell you the number, but I dropped one of the D8s in there. Do you want me to re-roll that D8 or leave it as it is?
Keep it.
Keep it? Okay. All right, so you get 5 bludgeoning damage just from the regular hit. And then this is 20 acid damage.
So 25 total.
25 total.
Christ.
Cool.
And then your shield, as you're trying to put it up there and hits, just fucking melts away.
So it's
Because it got another negative to its AC, which brought it to 0. Yeah.
Cool. So it takes 3 fire damage.
Cool.
Uh,
What's always an option, guys?
running.
Always an option. Okay, that's this guy. This thing is gonna stay on the fucking cart and just throw damage at it. Those are all high rolls. It takes off like a corner of this cart. It's just like
God
up and just like
damn it.
just like eating into it. The horses are fine. It's just going after the cart. And then let's see this guy over here. 1, 2, 3,
I've got a
4.
good story to
He's
tell
gonna
you.
run up on
This.
Nigel. Nigel, whoops. Okay, it hopped out of the tray. Do you want me to keep it or you want me to roll it in the tray?
No, keep it.
Keep it. 18.
That hits.
All right.
Fuck.
5 bludgeoning. And 19 acid.
Oh,
So 5.
And
5
your armor is gonna take a hit, Nigel.
All right, so we'll get down to 16 AC. And how much? 19 plus 5?
That was 19 and 5, yeah. So 24.
24. Cool. So that is 12. So I'm at 35.
Okay. And then we are back up to Kallista.
Super. So, bonus action,
Uh-huh.
healing word
Mm-hmm.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a whopping motherfucker. Okay, that's a 3rd level. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So 10. So it's 16 HP. Heal, and then I'm gonna cast Melf's Meteors and summon 8 little meteors that are surrounding me, and I'm still
Cool.
on fire.
Cool.
And can I disengage to get away from this thing?
No, because you cast your spell, that was your action.
Cool.
You can run.
No, I'm good.
I was gonna say 2 of them are gonna swing at you if you run.
No, I'm not running. I'm just gonna have meteors and pray.
Okay. Well, your meteors are ranged attacks, and these guys are right up on you, so it'll be at disadvantage if you throw them.
I'm not throwing them at them. Throwing them
Okay.
somewhere.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know, girl. All right. Kallista's staying. Nigel, you're up.
All right, how many of these things are there right now?
There is one on your cart. There's one next to Kallista. There's one in front of you, and there's a tiny one next to Ogg, and then 2 slightly larger ones in the nesting doll fashion.
Okay. I'm going to run up to the one. I'm going to get about like 10 feet away from the one that's right on the cart.
Here, hang on. Here. There you go. So you.
Yeah.
Guy next to you.
Mhm.
Cart.
Yeah.
Ogg and his 3 guys. Steven in the back.
Yeah, I'm going to get on the one. Get about like 10 feet away from the one on the cart.
All right. Are you disengaging from the one in front of you, or are
Yeah.
you just running and trying to see if he hits you?
I'm disengaging.
Okay, cool. So 10 feet away. What's your movement?
25 feet.
3, 4, 5, 1. All right, hang on. Let me see here. Okay. All right, you are 10 feet away, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just I'm gonna well,
You're going to reassess your options.
yeah.
You're going to say goodbye to your cart. You're going to
bells start fucking like traveling through the air, and I need your homeboy to make a wisdom saving throw. The guy on the cart.
Oh man, you done fucked up. These guys are so smart. Black oozes. I didn't know you. I didn't think you knew this. Super smart. Okay, let's see here. Hiya! Well, he gets a negative off of that, so that's 10.
Cool. He takes 18 necrotic damage.
Cool. He shudders, and he's still on your cart.
Fuck.
All right. Let's see. Anything else you'd like to do, Nigel?
Get
Pray
on
to
my
God.
cart.
You used up your movement, son.
Okay, then no.
Steven, you're up.
How close can I get to the
Here's
cart?
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna yell at fucking Ogg to stop using his goddamn sword on the whatever these are.
Do it.
Stop fucking slashing these things and punch them. Yeah, there you go.
These aren't the ones eating the cart.
All right. So, Steven, you're here.
Yep.
You want to try to get to the cart?
Actually, I'm gonna run up.
Ogg's group.
Ogg. Yep, I'm gonna run up next to
Kallista and her
Ogg
too. Okay.
with my flail in hand.
You want to get right up in the middle of these guys, like right
Yep.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Okay.
Well, can I get in a position where I'm flanking with?
Ah, shit. Where did you start? Hang on. You're right there.
Yeah, I got 40 feet of movement.
1,
So
2,
can I?
3, 4, 5, 6. You can get right like to the back of them. You're kind of in this like dead mess of like bush and shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you get there, it's a bush. If you they were eating away at this. If you move or like swing, it's probably gonna like flake away. Yeah, you're fine.
All
I was
right.
thinking about it, like, is this difficult terrain? Can you see over this? You're small. I'm like, fuck it, just swing it. Swing it.
All right. I'm swing my flail at the big one.
The biggest one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't botch.
I'll try not to. Fuck.
Don't botch.
Oh, fuck it, I don't know. It's oh, that's a +7. So 13.
Yep.
And then I'm also going to use my divine smite.
Do it.
So that's 9, and then I add another 2d8, d6.
Oh, there it was. Okay. I was like, where the fuck is this thing? Divine Smite level 1, 2d8.
2d8. All right.
So yeah, regular flail and then your 2d8.
Yep. So there's 9 from the regular flail damage, bludgeoning, and then another 15 from the divine smite.
9 and 15, 24. Okay.
Still alive.
Yep.
Did it?
Doesn't split. Nope, doesn't split.
All right, and then I'm gonna do that same action again against that one.
Go for it.
That's a dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
All right, and then we do that one, and that's another 7 bludgeoning and 7
Radiant.
yeah, radiant. Yeah.
Cool. 14 altogether?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, so you just come down on it and your fucking flail glows and it just like spreads some of this shit apart. And you come over and you do the same thing. And it's just glowing with this divine radiance and fucking slams into it. And it goes through the pudding that is this thing, and it just goes all the way through it and sinks into the ground. And it just gets splattered across the ground and starts to evaporate like the other one did. So
Okay, can I use a free action to yell to everybody? I'd like to reiterate what I heard from Nigel yell. Stop using slashing! No slashing weapons at all!
Sure. Alrighty. So
you're muted, Kallista.
As I look at you like you're stupid with fire swirling.
Stop slashing with fire. Okay. So the tiny one and the slightly bigger one are coming at. Well, you know what? Let's do one for Og, and oh, that fell. Well, I'm gonna re-roll it. One can come at Og, and one can turn around and come at Steven. Let's see. That's the tiny. That's the big. And a hup and a hup and a hey. Well, that's an 18 for Og.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's a crit fail on Steven. So
I heard crit and I was like, fuck!
All right, let's take care of Og first here. Okay, this is bludgeoning. That's 3 bludgeoning damage. And that's 16 acid damage for Og.
Cool.
Og, your armor gets 1 more hit.
Yeah, I'm at -2 AC now.
Alrighty.
Oh,
And what's gonna happen with this crit fail for a fucking goo? All right, well, let's see what happens here.
it attacks.
I like divine intervention.
You what? You want to do a divine
like just
intervention?
Divine intervention happens.
Oh.
It says it's Steven, and then a pillar of light just comes from the fucking air and smashes down on it.
Well, let's see
Leave
what
my
happens here.
goblin alone.
Okay. Crit fail. Go. Come on. There you are, crit table.
Oh man, I did like a monster campaign once where everyone played like as monster creatures.
Okay.
That was fun.
All right. So the tiny one somehow gains purchase on Og and just, let's say, hits him in the kneecap. Just like the fucking goo all over the kneecap. It burns. It hurts. The other one comes over and swings at Steven, and it's like just like pod that it made of like a little fist, misses and slams into the root of what was remained of this bush, and it makes another little pod and like grabs the pod that hit it and just starts like bouncing up and down, going. That's it. It rolled an 8, so it stubbed its toe.
Oh.
Bonk, bonk.
It's a good thing. What? Oh, never mind.
Let's see here. Those were those guys. Og, you're up, son. You're frenzying.
Okay, so yeah.
Og's
Og's
pissed.
frenzying. He's got his. He should have his knucks out now.
Do it.
After people kept yelling at him to put his greatsword away. So.
As it's fucking getting just like corroded and eaten as he
Yeah.
throws it to the ground.
So, I guess my first hit will be at the smallest one to just try to snuff it out.
Go for it.
So I think a 16 probably hits. So
Yeah, 16 hits.
got so I got my 5 unarmed damage plus 6 force damage. So that should be 11.
Okay. No, go for
11
it.
total damage.
All right, I'm sorry, what?
So I have my 5 just unarmed damage. Actually,
Mhm.
wait, that would be 7 right now with rage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I rolled a 6 on the d6 for the force damage.
Cool. Okay. All right. So you you take it and you just like fucking just like come over on top of it and just go like straight into the ground and just pummel it into the ground. The knuckles are fine. It absorbs the whole thing. You find that the extra little like that well, actually, hang on. Let me do this. Okay. The extra little poof that you got on the last time when you hit actually didn't happen this time.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, that one's still dead. Like you just like pummel it
Yeah.
into the ground and it just like went everywhere and is evaporating away.
Okay, so I'll. There's only one more left out of the ones close to me, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack that one with my next 2 attacks.
Go for it.
So 16 and see. Does a 9 hit?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, these things are weak as shit. They're just little assholes.
Yeah. Okay, so those are 2 hits. So that would be 7, 14, just regular damage. Do I still roll the d6 damage, or how does that
Yeah,
work?
still do it.
Okay. So I rolled,
Oh, this is for 2 swings?
yeah, so I rolled
Okay, go for it.
a 6 again, and then a 5 on the d6.
Okay. All right. You swing, you kind of do the same thing. You pummel the other one, and you kind of come up and reset yourself, and you just the first swing you take takes a chunk off of it. Still doesn't have that same little like that you saw the last time, but this next time you just kind of come at it again like you're going for like body blows for this thing because it's still the fairly large one, and you hit it once, and you get like some nice purchase. You can come back and you get the other one, and you connect. And the knuckle kind of lights up a little bit. You notice at the corner of your eye, and it just like. So the second time, you get that nice little extra oomph out of there.
Okay.
That kind of launches some of this shit into the air. So it was 14 regular, and then like 11.
Yeah, on the
that was
5 and 6 for the d6.
that was enough for this guy. He's gone. He's toast.
Sweet.
So that can go. All right. Ogg, is there anything else you want to do?
Well, that was, my 3 actions.
You may move if you want.
Oh, yeah, okay. So we've got the one on the cart, and there's one on Kallista, right?
There are 2 on Kallista.
Oh.
There's the one on the cart.
Okay, yeah. I'll go move to try to, I guess, if it's possible to move in a way where I can flank one of them with Kallista.
What's your
movement?
You have an extra 10 because you're next to me.
He's not right next to you.
He's within 5 feet. Is he?
No. Nope.
No. Okay.
I have 40 movement.
You have 40?
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get back there to kind of flank with where Kallista is on that guy. It won't be on both of them, but you can get that guy. Is that cool? Kallista.
Yes.
Goo. Ogg.
Sure, let's go with that then.
Sure? Okay, cool. All right. We're doing the map on the phone now. Thank you, honey. Yes. I waited for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to kill one of them. Just at least one. Okay, that's fine. She says that's fine. Okay.
Thanks.
She said make it less.
Jesus. I don't think you understand what hell I'll bring upon this fucking party if you make me roll a new character. I don't.
He says, I don't think you know what hell I'll bring upon this party if I die.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do it. So she keeps saying, I know things, and she does know things. So
everyone knows things.
Everyone knows things.
Yeah, I think I told Les and
Okay.
Kallista that if Ogg dies, my next character is going to be a gender-fluid, pansexual, elvish bard. He's going to try to fuck everything we get in combat with.
Oh, jeez.
What's your side, babe?
Roll to penetrate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see here. This guy, well, I don't think he'd pay much attention to the big orc that ran behind him, so he's going to go at Kallista. Kallista?
I feel like he would pay attention to the.
I rolled it, but it dropped, but it did not land in the tray. Do you want to keep it, or do you want to re-roll it?
Keep it. Oh,
Keep it?
God.
I want you to know this is your choice.
God damn it. You roll it, fine. No. Fuck!
Well, I asked.
Can I die?
Well, I don't know. I could roll all ones.
If she dies, she dies.
If she dies, she dies. Okay, here we go. Bludgeoning first.
Oh fuck.
Well, that's 13 right away.
Alright, cool. I got I healed last round.
Do some roll. Those aren't bad. 11, 12. 30 acid damage.
Cool, I'm down.
Unconscious.
Oh no!
Hang on, there's more.
Still a crit.
Hang on, there's more.
No.
Oh, okay.
That is
Where? Where? All right. Crit table.
Fuck.
Okay, good. So, on a couple parts of the crit table, I have multiples that do the same thing in a couple moments. This is good because all it says is regular crit because it was a 3.
Oh.
So there is nothing additional on top of Kallista.
Down.
Kallista is unconscious,
Help.
and she has no more armor to eat away. Should it eat away at your natural armor, at your scales?
I feel like it should not. Because they're magical.
Okay.
It would probably grow back too, though.
Kallista down!
You
Okay.
said you wanted to kill someone.
I did, and I succeeded. Go me! Okay. Let's see. This rust monster this goo on the thing just got hit by Nigel. So we'll say it's going to run over on Nigel.
Since they hit me, they take fire damage.
No, son, you're unconscious.
But I already had fire aura, and they were within. All right, it's cool.
Okay. I'll give it. Yeah, he had to hit you to do that. Okay. So roll your 4.
It's a whole lot. Let's find out how much is.
Every little bit happens.
It's a 4.
Yay!
Chipping away.
There you go. Okay, Nigel, coming at you. Hoo-yah! Oh boy, Nigel.
Yeah.
There's a 7 hit.
No.
Good.
No.
All right. Now here's. Here's the thing. These things just kind of eat away at everything, right?
Yeah.
Like they're not really. They don't have what we like to call strategery, right? So
Correct.
if there are multiple things on someone that goes down, it's probably just going to stay on that person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to roll. It's going to be an automatic hit. Kallista, pray that it's not a crit. Kallista,
Yeah.
it's not a crit. So that's 1 failed death save because this thing is just laying on top of you trying to consume you.
God damn it.
Okay?
I mean,
That's one of 3.
things trying to eat me usually is not that bad of a thing. That's a bad thing this time.
Hey!
But
All right. Okay, now Kallista, now it's your turn. Roll that beautiful death save.
It's just a straight 20.
It's a straight 20. 10 and over is a success.
11.
Yeah! 1 success, 1 failure. Okay, Nigel, you're up. This thing is right in your grill, son.
Okay. Let me just check real quick and see if I have any of that good healing stuff. I do. All right. I'm going to go run over to Kallista and dump some healing potion down her fucking throat.
All right, let's see if you can get there. Yeah, you can get there.
Okay.
You're going to go right in the belly of the beast with these other guys. That cool?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, I'll get you on the other side of them, like right next to her, like right here.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to open up her maw and massage this healing potion down her throat?
Yeah.
Cool. What's the healing potion? Just a regular healing potion?
Yeah, one of them good D10 ones.
One of them good D10. What?
I don't know. What's a healing potion? I don't know. I just have healing potion written down.
You don't make shit up. What are you doing?
I don't know.
You could have looked this
healing
up.
potion.
I think it's 2d4 plus 4. Let me double check here.
The graders are 4d4s plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just
Is
one
it?
in
Oh, is this one of the like salves you got from fucking Grand that you're just like pouring down her throat?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't think those are
joy
meant
of
to be
joys.
taken orally.
Yeah, they're not. You're supposed to give them anally.
Yeah.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
So
Grand
Kallista, you can roll it, or Nigel, you can roll it. Whoever wants to. Looks
Oh,
like
shit.
Nigel did.
That's a horrible thought. Suppository healing
So
potion.
the salve
Cool,
is
cool.
4 plus 2?
Yeah.
Or is that 4 total?
4.
4
Just
plus
4.
2. Just 4
No.
total. Oh.
Just 4 total.
Well, Kallista, you are now back up on your. Well, you're on your back still, with goo on you.
Eh.
cool. Cool. Is it my turn yet? Cool.
Nope. You are awake, but on your back.
She's being consciously being eaten.
You feel it. You feel this sickening stuff on you. Steven, you're up.
Oh fuck! I need an aerial view of the mess.
You're
Where
here.
are the bad guys?
Nigel, Kallista.
Okay.
Bad guy.
I'm gonna go for the one that's right next to. I'm gonna go towards Kallista, the one that's on Kallista, and I'm gonna use my flail and try and swing it off.
Don't miss.
Yeah. Oh God, if you botch.
You got me on the wrong one though. Callista's laying down, or is that the one that's on it?
They're both on her.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
So one fucking creamed her to knock her out, and the other one just was like, "Oh yay," and laid on her.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm like golf swinging this fucking flail to try and fucking.
Oh no. Is it the bad? Wait, is it the bad or the good?
Nope, it's a good one.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, 'cause a bad one would have probably killed her.
I was gonna say
Probably.
your laugh doesn't do you any favors, Steven. So whenever you're just like, I'm like, oh God, what is it?
so yeah, that's a natural 20,
Okay.
and that's max damage on the D8. So
You know what
I
happens?
don't double the. I got a 1d8 plus 4. I don't double the plus 4, right? I just
No, it's so you just double the dice rolled. If you add a smite, you double the smite.
Well, I might as well use my last one to do it. I got one more singles or first levels slot. So
How many upper levels do you have? Because you can smite those too.
I have 2 of those, but there's one that hasn't been hit, right? Or is that the one I'm doing right now?
They've all been hit in some way, shape, or form. If you do a second level, you just add another D8 to the roll for your smite. But it's up to you. Everything that you roll is going to get doubled. So you just did max damage for your regular flail, so that's 8, 16 plus your 4. You're already at 20. You can add, yeah.
Yeah, I'll add you know what? Fuck it. I got more of those. I'll add a second level.
Now's the time to do it, man.
Yep. 3d8, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15. So that's 30 more damage.
So that's 50? 50 total?
No, 50 total, yeah.
Cool.
Jesus.
And this is... Oh, this is the skull asshole.
That was only one attack. I still have another one.
Cool. Well, you just fucking you're even more so your flail just lights up, your whole arm lights up and it just goes into the flail, into the chain, into the handle, and you just like you said, you golf swing it and you just come up and it just fucking elevates the whole thing off the ground and launches it over towards the cart.
Mm-hmm.
But right before it lands on top of the cart, there, it just it's Steven, you'll know exactly when it's like below 0 outside and you go boil water and you
Oh,
go
yeah.
outside and you throw it in and nothing hits the ground. It's just like that. So you golf swing this shit up and it starts to evaporate, but before it even hits the cart, as Nigel's just wide-eyed staring at this thing going towards his cart more, it just like fades into the air. So he's gone. Let's see, you were here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 40 feet, so can I get enough
6,
to
7,
hit?
8. Yeah, you have just enough to try to fucking wail on this other one.
All right. I was waiting for the opposite. So good that one.
Oh, to get the bookends?
Yeah. Yeah, that's 60.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll just same thing. I'll do regular there. It's only 3 plus 4, so that's 7.
Mm-hmm.
Regular. And I'm adding a second level divine smite. 17 radiant.
Total. So 7 plus 17. Okay.
Yes, 7 plus 17.
Cool. Alrighty. Awesome. All right. Well, that was a hell of a turn, Steven. Next up is Ogg. You get to go.
Okay. Yeah, so we've got just like one more, right?
There's one behind you and one in front of you.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's this guy that is kind of like just surrounded by all you guys, and then the one back here that was going after the cart and then went after Nigel. But Nigel ran.
I'll attack the one that's closest to Kallista.
Go for it.
So okay. Okay, so dirty 20 to hit.
Hey.
Yep, one for sure.
That's 7. Rolled a 6 on the d6 again.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Okay.
So 7 plus 6.
That's just gonna be 7 on this guy. The extra does not go. Okay.
So I'll attack him again.
Go for it.
So 15.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled the 3 on the d6, so that's 7 plus the 3, I guess, or whatever.
It does not go again.
Okay. So I guess that's just 7 more damage then. So then my last one is a 19 to hit.
Ooh.
So 7 damage, and then I rolled a 1 on the d6.
Yeah, it's not kicking in this time. I mean, you're pummeling the shit out of this thing, but it's not getting that extra little like that you felt before. And yeah, we'll see if we can figure out why. Ogg, you going anywhere? Or you staying right there?
I'll stay right there if I can. I'll try to get between that and Kallista.
Oh shit, Ogg, roll that 20 3 more times. See if you crit, because you had advantage with all these people around you. He's definitely getting flanked.
Okay,
so just see if a 20 rolls up.
3 times.
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Cool.
Same.
Rolled a 19, but no 20.
Okay. Well, this thing's getting pummeled from behind and it hates it, so it's gonna turn around away from the thing on the ground and go for Ogg. I was already mean to Kallista. We'll try to be mean to Ogg. 17.
Yeah, that hits with the state my armor's in.
All right. Well, that's one more penalty to the armor. That is 5 bludgeoning. Do. Whoop. And that is 11, 14 acid.
Okay, so 19 total.
All right. This guy is gonna run up behind Ogg, the other one, as it sees all this shit going on. That is a 23
Yeah, definitely hits.
Mhm.
Is he attacking
And-
Ogg as well?
Yeah, he's coming up on behind you, Og.
Okay.
That is 8 bludgeoning and 24 acid.
Okay. Ogg is well. So how does the second wind rest? Does that? Oh, it's a bonus action, so I can't take it as like a reaction.
Yeah. Are you unconscious?
Yeah.
All right. Og's down.
Well, no, I'm gonna use my relentless endurance. So if I'm
Ooh.
reduced to 0 HP but not killed, I can drop to 1 HP once per long rest.
Oh boy, Og's at 1.
So Ogg
So
is
Og's knees starting to
Ogg is
buckle.
standing, but
Yeah, Og's knees starting to buckle, and you see just his brow furrow just a little bit more, and he just fucking shoots straight up.
Ogg is standing through willpower more than anything
Yeah.
else right now.
All right, Kallista, it is your turn. You are on the ground. Your meteors are gone because you went unconscious.
That was going to be my first question. Okay.
Yep.
So, is Og within? Is Og close to me?
Here, I'll give you the close-up. So you are here. If you want to stand up, you're going to use half your movement. I assume you want to stand up.
I just want to be able to touch Og. Is Og within touching distance?
Nope, Og is on the other side of this guy. So you've got Nigel next to you and Steven next to you. Og is on the other side of this fuckface.
All right. Well, then instead of that one, I will. Okay, so fuckface, whomever, take your pick. My bonus action, do that first. I'm going to use a sorcery point and twin the spell
Mm-hmm.
and cast motherfucking, not cure wounds, the other one, healing word on me and on Og.
Cool, and that word is?
Die.
Die?
Don't die. Survive.
Don't die.
Survive. All right.
Live!
Okay, so that's, I gotta do, that's 9 plus, what the fuck is it? Where's the healing stuff?
Ogg's AC might be higher right now if he didn't have the armor on. Well, with natural defense, I mean, it probably would be higher right now.
So 16 HP restored to both of us.
Cool.
Okay.
Oop, that's not the right number. 16 heal. Cool. And then gonna use Firebolt on not the one on top of me, the other one.
All right, there are 2 people between you and the other one of which is Og. So if you do this, this is 100% going to be at disadvantage.
I can't like just lean out.
Nope.
Lean out.
Nope.
Step away.
And if you move and try to get away from here, this thing can swing at you.
Cool. That's not. Are the only things that are around me bad guys? Like, is there anybody within 5 feet that's my friend?
Yep.
Fuck.
You got Nigel, who birthed you back into this life with the disgusting grand solve. You have Steven. You have fuckface number 1. Then you have Og. Then you have fuckface number 2.
All right, fuckface number 1. I'm just gonna have to suck it up and just deal with it. Fuckface number 1 needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. We already talked about how smart these guys were.
Very
So
smart.
this is going to be great. Watch as I net 20 this. I'm going to use my wooden dice. That is, oh, you still get a negative on this. 12.
Nope, doesn't make it.
All right.
So that is spinning.
1.
9 necrotic damage.
All right. Cool.
Oh, wait. Is the target missing any of its hit points?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I need to re-roll that because it's 12s, not 8s. My bad.
Okay. 1 and 1.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
12 and an 8, so 20.
Oh, nice. All right.
Necrotic.
Necrotic. For some reason, I keep thinking, anytime you guys take necrotic, I'm like, this thing is immune to necrotic, right? Nope. Cool.
I imagine anything alive shouldn't be immune to necrotic, but
Well, I mean, this is, sole point is to kill things and eat things alive. Yeah, this thing, yeah, you fucking, what did you use? Is it Toll the Dead or is it
Dead.
something? Fucking bells ring. This thing starts to shudder with like the vibration, and the vibration doesn't stop, and just holes start appearing in it until it just like kind of withers away and starts to kind of steam away and fade into the air.
That's what you
So
get, you son of a bitch.
So there's one more. And it's Nigel,
So what's left?
No.
the guy behind Ogg.
That's it?
That's it. The one
Yeah.
that was eating your cart.
Okay, so give me into like a good line of sight on him so I don't accidentally Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just fucking hit him with a good old fashioned bow and arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of your good fancy bow and arrows, or one of your
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this son of a bitch. I got an 18, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 66.
6 points of damage.
All right.
6 points of damage.
18, 22,
That'd be hilarious.
28 plus 28 plus 32 points of damage. No, 33
30.
points of damage.
33. Cool. Cool. 33. All right. The arrow hits this thing and dissolves inside of it.
Cool. Kind of expected that.
All right.
That's all I got. One real good arrow thing, and then I try and get to my cart.
Steven.
Well, I'm gonna run up and take a couple swings at it.
Cool. Do the thing.
That's a 23.
Uh-huh.
And we'll do a.
Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Steven,
Oh yeah.
how many of these things have you hit? Like 4.
Yeah.
How much penalty did you have on your fucking flail already? You've hit them before.
Oh, I have. 1, 2.
How many times did you smite? How many times did you smite them?
1,
Really?
2, 3, 4 times.
You haven't smited every time you've landed a hit.
Not every time. No.
And I don't remember how many times this was. Let's say
I
you
used 2 guiding bolts, so that was
Yes.
one slot there, and then I've got 4 more marked. So I've got 1 first level slot left. So I've smited 4 times.
Man, when a fucking creature has so many abilities, let's say
yeah, I think it's trying to figure out how many negatives you should have on your flail now
Right.
for hitting them. Because when you're using smite, that probably makes it a magical weapon, which means it wouldn't.
that's
take damage.
I'm basically giving you that because there's no like, oh, you hit them with just regular damage and all of a sudden no, it should be like the whole you're lighting it up, so it should be fine. 2 sounds good to me for some reason. Like you had to have hit one of these things like at least once, maybe
One of
twice.
them, yeah, I
Smiting
didn't.
it.
Well, I used 2 guiding bolts,
Mm-hmm.
and then I jumped down.
I think you've only done it once.
I don't think I only swung once without a.
Okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
think when you ran down to the ones that
Okay.
were bum rushing me, your
Yeah.
first hit was just a regular.
Just a
hit with
regular
your
one,
flail,
and then I.
Okay.
And then you did smite on the second one.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. Okay. Yeah. So your damage rolls are just -1 for your flail.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Go for it. My mama.
All right. So. Where am I going? Adding 4. So 8 damage.
All right. That's
I'll
gonna
use-
get another -1 to your shit. Or are you smiting this one too?
I'm going to use my last spell slot. And
Go for it.
Smite it,
Okay.
and that's 2d8. Oh, thank God! 16 max
Oh.
damage.
Well, there you go, son. You needed 10. So how do you want to end this fight? with your divine power of helm.
I'm liking this, like holding the shield and like with one hand just swinging it around from uppercut baseball or golf swings to the next, and then moving on to the next, and then just come up to this one and just the flail comes and just explodes it fucking everywhere.
It is gone. So you guys are out of combat. You look around. You got fucked up armor. Kallista's shield is gone. One corner of the entire fucking cart is missing and just kind of like sizzling due to all the acid and shit when this thing leapt on it.
Hey, Nigel, that was fun.
Well, I did say that it was either going to be something we leave and come back and deal with if it doesn't seem time sensitive, and this one, you know what? Works out in my favor. It seemed pretty time sensitive.
Yeah, because we couldn't leave.
Well, we could have. Well, I'm just saying it would have caused more damage. This wasn't just something like hanging around, not like doing stuff. It kept moving. You know what? And we did some good. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one as an L. But yeah, fuck. And I'm just kind of staring at my cart.
As you're staring at your cart, Nigel, you hear a big thunk, and you see an arrow go straight into the side of your cart.
Fuck
Oh,
me.
what the fuck?
Can I roll a perception? Because
Go for it.
else I fucking see where the fuck did that come from? I got a 19.
Oh, if we're still in combat, I'm gonna do a second wind.
Are we still in combat?
No, you're not in combat.
I got a nat 20 on perception.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink a health potion.
So that's 23 perception.
Okay. It came from the north. Nigel, you're the closest. You look. You don't really see anything moving.
Fuck this. Let's go. I'm not dealing with this shit again. Let's go.
You look back to the cart, and there is something on the arrow.
I guess I go and grab the note, I guess, that's on the arrow.
Well, let's be clear. You get a boost up to get the arrow and the note off of the arrow.
Ogg picks.
It's just a little piece of parchment that's wrapped around it. You unfurl it, and all it says is, soon.
Tonight.
And we'll end the episode there.
Oh shit.